Howdy, folks, and welcome to Courts of Everest, our original D&D campaign. I am Joe Treff, your DM this evening and most, and joining me are my friends Matt, Vincent, Tina, Cara, Hannah, and Alanna. We're all here. We're all playing D&D tonight, but before we do, a couple of quick announcements. First of all, we have a YouTube and Instagram, a Threads, Blue Sky, all at AlberonRPG. You can see the different things that pop up on our table, like this map, like encounter maps. We have handouts, all kinds of things.
We got hands.
At AlberonRPG, we do have hands. I don't think there's a ton of pictures of hands on our Instagram, but we do have a Patreon.
I can fix that.
Yeah.
Alberon After Dark at AlberonRPG on Patreon.
Whose hand is this?
Last night we played Starfinder, which we do every Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, you will not be able to see it right away, but we will be playing Feast of the Noble Vale, our annual cooking competition run by Cara. We all take the place of chefs in the Alberon world, and we have a very unusual cook-off each year. So you can join us on Thanksgiving when that airs over on YouTube. We have a whole bunch of other cool things coming up. In December, we are returning to the world of Iron and Thorn for the third anthology run by Cara, using the Old Gods of Appalachia rule set of the Cypher TTRPG system. This is set in 1910, a little bit, or 1910-ish.
1916.
1916. Oh, really?
There you go.
1916, okay. Hang on, I gotta write that down. That's an important date, and it's a good date for Massachusetts in particular.
2 years until we get the win.
I know, yeah, the big one, and then it's gonna be a long time.
We gotta
Neither here nor there.
No, it's very specifically there.
Is a very, very cool game system. It's much more narrative. It empowers you to sort of compel the narrative forward, but it gives the storyteller the ability to do the same thing. So come and check that out. All the old sessions are over on YouTube. And then in the new year, we have so much stuff coming up. So much that I can't possibly get to all of it. We have one-shots in, I think, like January, February, March already planned. We have Fallout coming back in March or May, whichever one's the second one. So tons of cool stuff coming up. I get them confused in my mind sometimes. May is the fifth month. I know that. We have Monument Studios music and Sirenscape to thank for the various bits of music that you'll hear over the course of this evening. And that is all the announcements that I have for this week. And so it's time for Courts of Everest. And to Cara with the recap.
Wandering Hearts. When last you played without me, and Alanna,
Not by choice.
you have found yourselves in a parlor, richly appointed as all grandmas do, with doilies and pillows and treats galore. Inside, 7 homunculi with black cloth bodies and masks worked to restock treats and warned that guests should not see below. But so, of course, everyone peeks. And Ori, peeking down into the doorway, saw into a crawl space that led to a certain pantry with a certain pickle witch.
Pickle matron. The picklin matron.
Pickle witch.
The pickle witch. Don't kill her. Don't free her either.
We didn't do any of those things.
Just letting y'all know. Resolved to not eat the sweet treats before them, as one should not when entering a grandma's house eat the sweet treats. It's probably going to be a jelly bean that tastes like licorice. They continued forward down the hall to discover the mouth room with a carpet of teeth and gums and tongue, and as they all debated on the merits of stepping on it, Alina offered uppies to Cheshire. Ori was able to float. Valis wisely waited to be carried and ferried across said tongue. And Minka and Billy did their thing. We were distracted by not being here.
We just teleported when the party got too far away from us.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Right.
waiting for that pull.
It's the spawn
You
point.
hid in dumpsters while we were fighting.
They come to a seemingly trophy-like room filled with animal heads taxidermied in various states, only to have them look and begin speaking. For indeed, this is where Sylvie was able to see and become various animals, and particularly one that looked a little bit like a large black dog. Valis decided that it was time for him to experience some of the hut's more positive ? Aspects as well, and he stuck his face inside a boar's head, but not before asking consent. Good job, Valis.
That is true. I forgot about that.
And as they learned more about how Hag's magic works and the nature of this hut, the party discovers that potentially it's possible to dehagify the space. Eventually, the party comes across the hollow garden, a green-like room filled with statuary carved in the most intricate of manners. Everyone admired and yet was somehow horrified by the state of these statues, because while they were stunning and beautiful, Ori noticed that one of them could move. And indeed, as a Medusa-like being called a Gorgon stuck their head around a tree, patiently waiting, Ori warned the entire party about his knowledge of beings known as Jorgans and the dangers of Jergens hand lotion.
Yes. Yes.
Not a sponsor.
Could be.
If you don't use enough, you will turn scaly and turn into a statue. Or if you just happen to look at it weird. All paths led circuitously through this garden, filled with eerie sights and creatures. But unfortunately, a fight was had with the Jorgan itself. Cheshire attempted to banish the creature, but it was able to resist. Alina's harm dealt heavy damage, but unfortunately was just not quite enough. Valis and Cheshire fought together, but, Cheshire in Cheshire's way. And Ori was repeatedly attacked by the snake hair.
Yeah, that was rough.
Turned to stone. Then not turned to stone by Valis. And then
That
turned to
hurt,
stone
too.
again. As one does.
Lots of
Eventually,
pain.
through brute force and magic, the Jorgan was indeed defeated. And a rest was had. Finally, the party crossed through yet more disturbing rooms. The Raven's Den, where contracts were discovered, and a ledger vault. The ledger vault holds all contracts. An angel's pact that kept him bound to this space was subsequently broken. And perhaps somewhere in this hut, an ally is released.
Someone owes us a favor.
But also, somewhere beneath the earth, and perhaps in another plane, resides a certain elf ranger, now reanimated, and her pact now lies in the hands of Alina of the Wild Hunt. And as we stand at the door to the last room, and the throne of the what?
Also, we found out.
The throne of walking wood.
Thank you. This, Wandering Hearts, is where we begin our session.
Thank you for the recap, especially because you weren't here last week. So, for all of you, you are still within the Ledger Vault. This is a place where the Walls are a very smooth gray stone, seamless, lined with chains from which each of these contracts hang. Valis, you've already destroyed one. Alina, you have possession of another.
Yes, you do.
In front of you, there is this door that you know will lead to the Throne of Walking Wood. Wandering hearts, you have traveled far. You have fought many to get to this point. What would you like to do?
So Alina's first action, once she realizes that Billy is, paying attention again.
Billy's just arms deep in a bunch of contracts trying to read. That one makes no sense.
Alina goes over and just kind of gently lays her hand on Billy's shoulder, and I found Morwen. Not Morwen. She's a different person.
I don't know who that is.
I found Morwen's contract.
Is it open or is it just rolled up?
It's open. Sorry. I found Morwen's contract.
I think Billy would take it and just kind of stare over it for a bit.
You take
and not look at it.
Okay.
She would just kind of roll it up and place it in her jacket pocket in one of the inner pockets.
Okay.
Say, I'll need a bit of time to look at that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
was
welcome. It was over there.
Ah, yes. There.
You point, and you can see.
I don't remember it being in any kind of special place. Is
No,
that right?
so off. This is a fairly narrow room, and off the walls on either side there are these chains from which dangle contracts made of parchment and paper and parchment. A few that are made of skin. A few of things that are stranger even than that. You see elements of fur. You see mottled places where scales once joined. But you just pulled one of those off. And looking around the room, you can see a few of these chains dangle empty. There are little kind of piles of ash around them. Perhaps some of these contracts were released when the aunties were slain, even before you arrived. But there's still a good number of them here. Billy, you looking through this group of contracts see contracts made with bards and knights, parents for their children. You had heard from Valis that there was a contract for an angel that was signed to save a village.
Billy would pause a little bit on the ones that are parents for their children. Is it I will give you my firstborn child in exchange for this type thing, or is it parents in to save their children?
The parent traded their child very specifically for political power. And in doing so, Billy, make a flat intelligence check.
Damn. I got a natural 20.
Nice.
I have a +0 to intelligence. I am
matter now.
average.
This is a contract that speaks about a parent who traded their child for political power in a place called Kitterhook. This is a place that you have not heard of before. But the terms of this agreement are such that the child is to serve as a familiar for the hags who created this contract. And Billy, though you do not remember these names, something about them seems awfully familiar. In the same way that even if you lose sight, when you hear somebody's voice, their face comes back to you, you feel an attachment to these people. Shh. You tear the contract?
Mm-hmm.
Billy, you tear this contract, and it bleeds. This parchment, as it tears like skin, a little wetter than you would expect, and it snaps as you sever these pieces of paper. And then all at once, just shrivels up into bits of ash and sand that rain between your fingers.
Okay.
That was an easy one.
Cool.
Yeah.
What was that contract?
Some assholes just traded the kid to a hag, and Why would you trade your kid?
What were the names on the contract?
Why? Honestly, I don't really know.
What, Cheshire?
I don't really look at the names. I mean, it's for all I know, the kid's dead.
possibilities are endless.
Why don't we keep moving?
Yeah. This is gonna take some time to go through anyway.
We got time.
It's not going anywhere.
Most of us.
We need to take control.
I agree there. How y'all feeling? I know there was that thing back in the garden. Sorry, there was a really awesome statue. I had to show Minka. It was made of cool rock.
It was. We also had a ethical conversation about whether or not turning a stone statue using stone shape is that like desecration, or are they still there?
Is it a conversation if only one of you's talking?
Okay, that's being real good, all Haghood.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can we
You're right.
Needed to know.
please
Minka, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
keep going?
Yes, yes.
You didn't touch the statue, and I was very proud of you.
Thank you.
So Alina's just gonna kind of pull Billy back into the side for a second, and she's
Or he's
gonna be like,
head towards the next door.
she's gonna be like, "Hey, so I think we both know what's on the other side of that door."
Yeah, I've been counting. I lost count at some point. It's kind of a blur, but I think I'm back on track now.
Yeah.
Almost as if I had the map in front of me.
Listen, so I know I said that it's a gift, and it is, from me to you, but it's also a gift that you're giving me, because I've wanted exactly two things since I met you. One was to help you become free from the hags, and the other was to join the hunt.
I'm not looking forward to being the one that has to do it.
I know. It's a sucky gift.
Yeah, you really should have thought of that before giving it to me.
You know, I already started it, and then, it was too late.
Yeah, we have discussed the no takesies backsies thing.
I'll always be there. I'll hunt you no matter what. It'll be fun.
I gotta sniff you out first.
Not helping the roommate conversation, but Ori, as you make your way away from this group,
Still hearing all of that.
yes,
Well, Alina's trying to be quiet about it, but you would have, I know you can read lips, so whatever.
Yeah, we are aware that Ori just eavesdrops on
I'm just
literally
whatever,
everything.
Ori knows
But
now.
Ori's chill about it. You guys can.
Yeah, Ori doesn't come up and,
Ori
and
doesn't
be like,
judge.
hey.
Yeah, Ori doesn't judge your
Lifestyle
predilections.
choices.
Oh my god.
Ori, as you make your way closer to this door, instantly you feel this gravity grow within your stomach. You feel hungry as you approach this door. And with your ability to recall things relatively recently, you have felt this way very recently. You remember back on the beach when you had crossed that ocean, that brief channel to get to the war camp of Glacial Duneth. This hunger had unrolled when a creature had stalked the beach near all of you, when you had fought this creature, in fact.
Was that the Wendigo?
Yes.
I'm not remembering, so it doesn't.
Wendigo's up ahead, I think.
What? Sorry, just heard the
I think there are Wendigos up ahead.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Remind me what we learned about them last time.
Bad.
I meant, what worked. Does anyone remember what worked against them? Do I remember what
Let
worked
me
against
look
them?
up my knowledge
intelligence.
memory.
I was also not here for that one.
I think I remember them.
7.
You remember that doing enough damage to it did eventually bring it down.
Okay, guys, I'm good. I know it's...
I think I remember that it cursed me.
The area becomes darker, and that's the Wax Man.
I wrote down we defeated them.
Yes,
It was very detailed. Dusted.
I mean, I guess we'll figure it out again,
Hillary was focused on the woods.
I remember that it cursed me with some type of hunger that I couldn't.
Yeah, you couldn't eat for.
Was that by touching it, or was that just a...
gain the
It
benefits
had.
of sustenance.
It didn't
You
touch
could
me.
eat.
I think it just being in its presence.
Oh, you have to look at it?
I don't remember.
Didn't we
that
just have a
happening.
thing where we had to? You guys mentioned something where you had to look at. Oh.
The
Well, the
guy
purpose
that
of
was
look at it,
eating
but-
a bunch
Here or there.
as a punishment, there were no Wendigos there, right? That was a separate thing based on the demon or the.
That was the
devil
Helly
contract, right?
contract.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we're kind of getting settled, by the way, just to make sure I say it out loud,
Hungers.
Alina's going to sidle up to Valis and say, "Hey, will you hold the bag of holding?"
Sure.
Awesome, thanks.
And also, all my cool magical. No.
You take the bag of holding.
You don't think any of these contracts are for the dragons?
We might have to cross that bridge when we come back to it, because we're gonna go to a dead end and turn back around.
I think I perused through all of them. I don't think there were any related to dragons. Question
Billy-
mark, Joe?
You saw things relating to grung, to goblins, to angels, to humans. You didn't see anything relating to dragons. Not directly, anyways.
Yapple is actually a hag's agent.
Damn it! That would be so wild to me.
So, Wandering Hearts, you are within this ledger vault. Are you making your way into this room?
I'm going to
So-
carefully and cautiously. Oh,
So if you have anything to protect you against curses or ill effects, now's the time to use it.
Billy would just be like, "Can we cast things first? Good God!"
shh! I'm going too slowly.
Not yet. Let us prepare.
Yeah, does anyone need to...
I'm gonna.
I will. How long does this last for? Okay, once the door is. Once we spot a Wendigo, I'll cast Protection from Evil and Good on Valis.
Okay.
But it only lasts for 10 minutes and we talk a lot.
That's fair.
We do.
I
I'm not
will
casting anything.
Okay.
say Purity and Sylvan and cast Aura of Purity.
Okay.
Actually,
And an aura of energy irradiates from me from everyone in 30 feet radius. And you have advantage on saves against conditions, basically.
Does it have a material component?
Nope, it's just component verbal. I just gotta say some shit.
I telepathically, potentially out into the void, say,
I was gonna.
Raz, I'm sorry.
Purity ring.
One last ride, though, and I'm going to cast Empower Fiend, just in case.
You can feel it take effect.
Yeah.
You can feel.
He goes.
But louder.
Okay, he doesn't have to do anything. I just thought he might like it.
Make an insight check.
Oh, not good, not good. I think it's like a 6, maybe.
Still just giving you the cold shoulders, Raz.
But the
It's
big
okay.
cold shoulder now.
Oh,
Much
it was an
larger.
8.
Ah,
What does
much
that get me?
Much larger cold shoulder and a
Yeah.
little back. You cast Empower Fiend. You cast Aura of Purity. Are you opening this door?
Bonus action sneak and
Make a
then
stealth
I'm gonna
check.
open the door. Yeah,
You're not in combat, so it have to be a
Yeah,
bonus
well.
action.
Excuse me, I would
Just in
like to
case,
use it
just
though.
in case I open the door and I need an action.
Honestly, that's how I play Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. All right. That's it's an 18 on the die, so it's gonna be something pretty decent. I need to
Just
get
though.
the
And pretty.
page. Open the page. Yeah, 28.
28. You crack the door open, and this is an old wooden door, and so it should creak, but you are careful. It opens without a sound, and it's probably good. Because as you open this, across the expanse of this space, and you can see within here, there is a room that tall, almost cathedral-like ceilings. It is a relatively narrow and relatively short room, but the ceilings rise up like 30 feet. You can smell burning cedar and ancient leather. You can see these bone-ribbed windows that do not show outside. There is just this alien-looking star field beyond. And you can see there is a massive, way larger than the Wendigo that you fought. I would say on the order of magnitude of 2 to 3 times larger. In fact, would a visual perspective be helpful?
Well, shit.
Is this
King Wendigo.
my Wendigo?
No,
Oh,
it's
we may
our
never know.
Wendigo.
Wendigo.
You can't spell Wendigo
Yeah! one.
Do I?
Yeah.
Ooh!
It's our friend.
Careful, there's two
sweet.
people, one small, one bottom.
It's our friend.
Just a Billy.
The thing that
Oh,
will
yeah.
be fucking us up.
And yes, you can see, of course, on your screen the encounter map. You can see it in even greater detail at AlberonRPG. And this is a big if.
I got my phone!
If people take pictures.
Last week we forgot and you didn't say it.
Yeah,
We're so sorry.
I know. So I did say it actually.
Oh, you did?
I literally
That's
say it
even
every
worse.
week
Yeah.
because I try to name all of my expectations, which is that.
Yeah.
So in even greater detail at AlberonRPG, people have taken pictures. You can see
Now I have to
Ori,
remember to upload them.
Compensating
the
much.
door. There is 10 more feet of room, but I just couldn't fit it onto the map. There is a door that takes up both of the two central lanes right there. And as you crack the right door open, Ori, you can see this creature and you could hear it. And you recognize that you actually, just barely, have managed to sneak beneath its passive perception, even while asleep.
Wow.
As you crack the door open silently, making no noise, you see cobwebs hanging off the ceiling, not even moving or rippling in the wind. This creature kind of shifts and moves. You hear the sound of breaking bones as they roll, and these skulls and bones just pop under this creature's weight beneath it.
Billy cast silence.
Where?
Starting at like the entrance to the door and then out.
Billy, you go ahead and you cast silence, and in that moment, directly in front of this space, you see this scarecrow-like figure. And all of a sudden, this scarecrow-like figure, you see tears open up.
Are you
within.
fucking serious?
It opens and just explodes in this counterspell at 4th level. What level of silence?
Silence is below that.
Yeah,
Can
but you're a
I
warlock.
counterspell the counterspell? Or is it? I don't know how it works for this.
I don't think silence
It's-
is one of my warlock spells.
I think you have to be able to see something
Silence
casting a
level
spell,
too.
and this is the glyph. So,
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
this
silence is a
moment,
bard spell for me.
that is countered. And can I have you, Billy, at disadvantage, make a stealth check?
I'm getting this party off.
You never know.
15?
You said 15.
That's good for Billy. Yeah.
95. As suddenly, Billy, you tried to cast silence, and this creature explodes in this counterspell.
Yes,
In the
makes
far
sense.
distance, you hear, and this thing puts its two hands up. You hear the bones pop
being
as it
like-
relocates its shoulders, and this skull slowly sweeps across this room.
I thought you meant to cast silence.
Ori,
Sorry.
this creature stares straight through you. Straight through you because still you have rolled over its passive perception by 1. This creature directly at you, Billy, and everybody please roll for initiative.
Hey!
I was really, really kind of hoping that you guys would try to like just maybe sneak across because the aura would make that even harder, but this works out great too.
Yeah, so I'll just...
Thank
Joe,
God.
you set a trap in front of me. I'll trip it. I'll investigate that rock.
Damn it.
We're
It's
gonna
part
be
of
the
what
best
is so
next
charming
campaign.
about Billy. Yeah.
Is it Billy or is it Cara?
Yes.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody natural 20?
No.
Okay. Anybody 25 to 20?
22.
22 for Cheshire.
I heard you so
20 to 15?
Not where Cheshire belongs in the order.
got it. Fair
15
enough.
for Ori. 15 to 10?
12.
12 for Alina.
Sorry, 16. I got stuck trying to
16
find
for
Cheshire's
Billy.
shit.
And then Minka, what about you?
6.
6 for Minka. We love that.
8.
8 for Valis.
Alan just said, I do not consent to this encounter.
Consent is important.
I guess we'll see you next week then. So,
I don't either, but it's happening
as
anyway.
this works out, the creature is going to be starting us off with initiative order 24, followed by Cheshire at 22, then Billy, then Ori, then Alina, then Valis, and then Minka at the very end. So we will start with the Wendigo King.
Oh,
This
we're in the
creature
presence
is
of
going
royalty.
to
King
be-
Wendigo, I was right.
You would see. A++.
Was there a joke last week that I missed?
No, he just literally said, as it came out, he said, oh, it's King Wendigo.
Oh, wow. Actually.
However, as he crosses this distance,
He doesn't see me. but I
But we didn't
feel
really put
him.
ourselves like right where we
He's
are.
gonna have to dash
That's right where the door is.
and get right up to where you are.
Hello.
Oh dang, he probably
This is gonna
smells.
be awkward.
As he gets very close to all of you, suddenly, yes, we can brace in a second.
Yeah.
So, as he gets close to all of you, there is an aura of overwhelming hunger, of starvation, and I need everybody to please make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey,
What does
Pat.
this throw against?
This is
A
The aura.
saving-
Constitution. An aura.
Like,
No, is it a spell?
An aura.
like, what does it?
An aura.
An aura.
It's a spell like ability.
It is
Does
not a
this
spell.
effect cause any of the following conditions: blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned?
No.
Okay.
Always worth asking.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
You didn't say exhausted, right?
No.
There you go.
I did not.
Let's go. Let's
All right, Ori, what'd you get?
dirty 20.
That is a
Plus
meets it.
5.
Everyone gets +5.
Oh,
There you go,
25.
You're in the clear.
25.
For you, Valis?
Extra
Ah,
dirty.
11.
That is a failure.
26.
That is a success. Billy?
Constitution, you said?
Yep.
Plus 5.
We just rested.
17.
That is a failure.
You guys.
Natural 20 for a
That
total
is
of
a
28.
success.
23.
That is a success as well. So Valis and Billy, each of you fail. All of a sudden, as this creature draws close, you feel this hunger just gnawing in your stomachs. You are going to each take 20 points of necrotic damage,
Ow.
and each of you gains a level of exhaustion.
Hate that.
For those of you who succeed, you take no damage. You stave off this hunger. They get close to you, but that is all that they can do on their turn. Yeah.
Does protection of good and evil, would that have given me advantage on this?
So I don't know if I can cast it because of the sign. Oh, it sounds like a counterspell though.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So protection from good and evil. Let me just double check. Is the
Make a
Wendigo
brace attack.
undead?
It is not.
Okay, then
Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
yeah. Are
It's
in the,
not.
any
Damn.
of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then nay.
Good try, though.
Sir. Yeah.
They do live in the Feywild. They are, in fact, a monstrosity.
Yeah.
I was like, then what is it? I forgot about monstrosities.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Oy.
I thought
Does
they were either undead or.
So, Ori, as this creature draws close, you could feel the hunger overwhelm. What was your attack roll?
my attack roll was a dirty 20 again.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. And that's a sneak attack because I'm
Yes, it
sneaking.
is.
Sorry, is Ori before Cheshire? I might have messed up.
No, this
it's
is
a
a brace reaction.
Gotcha.
First
And then at the end of the brace reaction, that will bring us to Cheshire.
sneak attack dice out.
Damage.
He's not supposed to go first.
Those are very middling numbies.
I'm gonna throw a slow because I can, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
But
What kind of save?
Wisdom save.
That is a natural 1.
Perfect.
However,
Ah.
as they do not wish to be slowed, they will use one of their legendary resistances.
Saska.
You can see the sort of honey-like substance settles over them, this arcane energy tinted pink with your sort of essence, and as it sinks across, they just shake it off, and it's like parts of their skin slough away and take it with them.
It
and
was
then-
41 slash.
I am
Or sorry,
backing up.
piercing.
One more time?
I am backing up.
Okay. So
Hopefully
you
out of-
back up.
The creature's range.
Given that you are typically a little bit behind your group, you start far enough away that you can do so without issue. You back up. You feel the hunger recede somewhat. How far away from this creature are you getting?
45, 50 feet.
You can get 40 feet straight back behind you, then you'd have to round a corner to like go back in, but you'll be fully in the ledger vault.
Yeah, like around the corner, peeping through the door.
Okay, yeah. So you rush going back. What's your movement speed?
30.
30. So 30 feet back. You can move all the way around the corner out of sight of this creature. You feel that hunger recede. That is your turn, Cheshire. At the end of your turn, that'll bring us to Billy. Then Ori's on deck.
Okay. We're gonna cast a hex
You
blade
did
first.
get it wrong.
Gonna find the thingy.
You did get it wrong.
I'll deal with it in a sec. Now my turn. Right, so Hexblade's Curse.
Billy Ori stopped.
And And then... Oh, that is a bonus action. We can't do that. Billy is going to... You know what? Billy's going to just draw her sword and...
Apologies. At the start of your turn, and this technically would have applied to Cheshire as well, you do need to make that con save. Starts.
15.
Plus
That's a
5?
failure.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
Oh.
That is a failure, unfortunately.
Damn. Do I take
25.
another
That is
level
a
of
success. You do take a second level of exhaustion. You feel as
Oh,
you
wow.
get closer, as this creature is over top, it is like the light dies around it. You can see the stars behind it. You can see this creature, the bleached white skull, gleaming, almost inviting you in, and this mouth cracks open, and you feel weak. It would be so easy just to lay down and let this creature sweep you away. But what would you like to do, Billy?
So I have disadvantage on ability checks, and my speed is halved.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, woof. Is Billy, like, actually at the door because she had to get there to cast, or is she, like, farther back? Like,
You're
on
10 feet off the map, so you're like right in front of the door. So you're
Okay.
10 feet away from the door.
Well,
Or you're at the door.
you know, good enough, I guess. Billy's going to cast Booming Blade and step forward and slashity slash.
Okay, make your attack rolls.
All right.
Can you move Billy to be next to you? Or
Hey, he's right there.
Bigger, go home.
So that's going to be a 30 to hit.
30 is a hit. Absolutely. As the Hexblade's curse wraps around him, wreathing this creature in shadows, you are able to easily strike true, highlighting this creature's weakest points.
And we are going to do a defensive flourish so that we can get some points to the AC.
Yeah, for sure.
So we've got piercing first. 17. So that's 18 points of magical piercing damage.
Very nice.
And 7 of that is going to my AC. And now we have the thunder damage. Whoa, max damage for thunder damage. That's 16 points of thunder damage. And 1 point of lightning.
Hey.
And
Yeah.
Every little bit.
5 points of necrotic, or is it just more slashing? It's been a minute since I played Billy.
You would need to tell me?
I am pulling it up. Hold for damage type. It just says bonus to damage roll. So 5 magical slashing in it.
Magical slashing it is. Billy, you cross this distance. You settle the shadows around it, and you attack it once, twice, 3 times, kind of moving as it slashes at you. You were able to hit it. It still seems largely unfazed by this onslaught of attacks.
Like it didn't get hit, like the damage didn't do enough, or like it's just so beefy.
It's so beefy.
Great.
Natural unit.
I love the beefy aspect.
This creature, at the end of your turn, is going to, as a legendary action, just swipe out with a claw.
Makes sense. I'm right here.
That is a natural 20.
Sweet.
barbs!
Thank you.
You are. Do you need? You can't see or are not aware of this happening, though.
I'm still looking through the door. It's just sight.
So if you look at the map there, the way that the door is set up, if you're around the corner, I don't think you can see. Well, hang on.
I mean, if she can't see it, I can. Silvery barbs from me.
There you go.
I would say if Cheshire wants to do it, Cheshire can from where they are. Because you're not far enough around the corner, and it's only a 10-foot little alcove. So you're silvery barbsing?
Yes.
Okay. That is instead going to be a 27 to hit.
A 27 still hits, but it's not a natural 20.
It's not a critical, and that is a huge
And
deal.
don't forget to give the advantage to somebody.
Huge deal.
You and I both forget a lot. Oh, sweet. Next time. Hey.
I like that. Okay, so as you are able to, or you're about to be hit, suddenly there is a burst of this pink energy that just radiates out around you and strikes this creature straight in the face. The claw goes back, but they swipe out once more, not able to hit you quite as flush, but it is still going to do 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 25 points of slashing damage plus
Okay.
just 5 of necrotic.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to intercept it to reduce the damage, so get 8 HP back.
There you go.
Sweet.
Intercepting for 8. That is their legendary action. And that brings us to Ori.
How large is the doorway?
Ori, can you start by making a con save?
Yes,
It's 10 feet wide.
Okay. Is it blocking my entry in further?
This creature currently is, yes.
Is it big enough that we can just kind of run under it?
Yeah, like, can I pass through its legs or something?
I would say probably not, just for fear of it, like, just stomping on you. And I don't think you can pass through. Let me look. I don't think you can pass through a huge creature.
Con save is a failure, I believe. Oh, +5?
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
+5 is...
You know what? You're two sizes smaller, so yes, you can.
Alright.
Okay, so
Elsa's Ori.
+5 is a
just goes
21.
21 is just barely a success. You stave off additional exhaustion. You stave off the damage. Ori, what do you want to do?
I am going to make a... how do I want to do this? Sorry. I need to hit them
Okay.
by first going through their legs
Okay.
to get to this side so that I have
Advantage.
advantage. Then I'm going to make a slashing attack, flavor, probably as I'm going underneath.
Absolutely. And I would say right as this creature is hit by the spell that Cheshire cast, redirecting its attack, its head jerks back as it kind of like brushes at its face to get rid of this pink glitter. And in that moment, you slide under the creature, attacking as you go.
And that's going to be... it's another 18 on the die, which was
That will be a hit.
hit last time.
King Wendigo Gunner.
And that's gonna be another sneak attack. And geez, I guess I might as well try it, right?
Do it.
Which
What was the
one?
damage?
This is
roll?
We should save it for the boss battle.
I'm thinking.
You never know. There might be one after us.
I'm doing the damage right now, but I'm deciding if I want to use a maneuver point
Gotcha.
to add the extra damage and make them fall. A DC 18 strength check feels weak for him, so I'm gonna not use it on this one.
You say DC 8.
18.
Oh, so you said 8. I was like, what are you? What's happening over there?
Maybe he fails.
Can't even trip like a...
Oh, my toe! All right, those are very average numbies.
Okay. Every little bit.
So that's still.
Remember that he curses us?
Gunner Farms.
Sorry, where's my damage? 33 points of magical piercing,
Very nice.
and then I am going to use the rest of my movement to back away.
Okay.
I do not provoke opportunity attacks because of my mobile feat.
Correct. This creature turned away from you. You just run. As you make your way down this hall, you can see in the dim light of this room, and it is dim from the stars beyond these screens, and from the sort of flickering candles that are in the very back of this chamber, you can see in the center of this space there is a table laden with treasure. You see gold, you see platinum, you see gems, you see chests and boxes, you see a shield, you see all kinds of stuff just covering this space. And then beyond it, up a flight of stairs, you can see a throne of old, bent, and twisted wood that kind of ties together bones and bits of metal to form this very uncomfortable looking seat. And you can see directly in front of it there is a stone altar that is almost certainly sacrificial in nature, and on it, currently asleep, it would seem, is an individual that you had fought off against previously, and Billy had mentioned them as Morwa.
My girlfriend!
They had been dragged through the earth, and in fact, you can see them covered in dirt in this space. You can see other circles have been kind of grafted onto that primary ritual, and there are other things. You see what looks like a tongue placed upon one,
I hate that.
and the skin of a face put upon another.
Oh, Patty was here.
She's asleep. Or seems to be asleep?
Seems to be asleep.
Okay.
I just glanced over and saw the actual little tongue and face on there.
Yeah. Somehow there are little minis for that, and they're very
pants.
upsetting.
Thanks, Citadel.
From
Technically
there,
a jawbone in the face.
from that distance, do I still feel the hunger?
10, 20. You do?
We all have a hunger.
Because I believe that's my full movement.
I think so, yeah.
Right? From the doorway, presuming the doorway's right at the edge
Yep.
here. Okay. Then I'm going to bonus action dash. Boop, boop.
There's a part of me that wants to be like, but Ori, you used your bonus action to open the door, but that was a
Damn, new turn. New turn, new round.
Dang.
I am not gonna go too far, but I want to get to like kind of here,
Sure.
because I want to get a better look to make sure I'm not gonna walk into a trap or anything, and I also want to focus on killing this thing first.
Absolutely. You get to this table laden with treasure and loot, and you pause. You are halfway between the throne and the rest of your compatriots, and you feel the hunger fade as you step to that distance. Anything else, Ori?
That is it for me.
Alrighty, that brings us to, well,
Legendary action. A scarecrow.
A mysterious stranger?
see, Ori moved, and that makes it a little tough. Billy, you are standing straight in front of them, correct? Mm-hmm. This creature looks down at you. For a moment, the head
Pulling
turns,
aggro.
it roars, and then bites down on you.
What's up? Ah!
I didn't proc.
That is going to be a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, Billy, you are taking 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got very lucky there. You are only taking 20 points of piercing damage plus
Okay.
6, 14, 21, 26 points of necrotic
Is
damage.
Billy within 10 feet of me.
Billy is not within... Oh, no, Billy is
Yeah.
within 10 feet of you, yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
I was
no,
looking-
sorry, within 30 feet of me. Yes, she is. Okay. I wish to use my bonus action to soothe pain.
Okay.
And I could take 1d10 plus 5 worth of damage away from that.
Nice. You've been watching Valis. You
I
know how
have
to give
been.
yourself
I've been his squire this whole time.
the squiring coming into play. And for you, Billy, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
You have this at advantage
I have it at advantage.
from the.
Oh, from Cheshire's Silver Box.
Oh, yeah.
13.
Thank you. I didn't have the words.
Very nice.
Barely did either.
What was that check?
Sorry, how much do I get
13.
to remove? 13. I'm going to quick write that down because this is about to be bad.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Billy, you
So that's gonna
feel this
fail.
hunger sink into you in a more meaningful way as a curse. You imagine that you will not gain any nourishment or hydration. You imagine that this curse, bitten in and sunken in the way that it has been, this creature immensely powerful, probably not removable by normal means. You would need something a little bit more substantial.
I was so ready.
Billy, you already have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Do I
You
have
get
a
the
third
sense
one?
that getting a third one would be substantially worse.
Okay, so I don't have a third one yet.
You do not.
Cool, but it's real close.
You are real close.
This Billy like spits out a bunch of like blood, and there's definitely like a tooth in there.
Yours?
Who knows?
Just chewing on one for fun.
Sometimes, hey, you gotta do. Just like, why? And it's hellish rebuke.
Hellish rebuke, very nice.
Need a dex save, please.
That is going to be a 15.
That's a failure.
There you go.
I love that for me.
He's big.
For us.
He is big. He bites down on you, and from within his mouth, Billy, you cast Hellish Rebuke, and this flame just roars down their throat.
4th level. 5th level. So that's 2. Okay, there we go. There's a lot of dice associated with an uncast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh,
Ah! So much that one fell off.
no.
I don't know where it went, but good riddance. 10, 20, 35 plus? Is there a plus to this?
I don't think
Well,
so.
yeah? No, it's flat. 35 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Billy, as you hellish rebuke from inside this creature, those of you who see this creature almost swallow Billy down to the waist, suddenly the interior of the skull lights up, fire shoots from the eyes, the nostrils, from the cracks within the bones, and this creature spits Billy out and roars. This fire 30 feet up to the ceiling. Billy, that does twice the amount of damage that you would expect.
Ooh.
Fire does
remember-
good shit!
All at once that this creature is weak to fire. You remember Alina
right?
becoming very excited about this the first time that she learned about this.
Yeah.
I think right before the fire erupts, you just hear from inside.
Yeah, absolutely. That is the Hellish Rebuke. That is their legendary action. That was at the end of your turn, Billy.
That was my reaction to.
Sorry, that was Ori's turn. So then that brings us to
Yeah.
Alina.
Okay. How high is the ceiling in the hallway and in the room?
30 feet.
Okay.
In the hallway, like back this way, it only goes up to about 20 feet, but for this map, it's
We're
30
like right
feet.
up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how tall
we're
is the
changing.
Wendigo?
Ori and Billy are flopped. Sorry?
How tall is the like? Is he all the way up to the
No,
ceiling?
but close. 20 feet tall. He's
Okay.
huge.
So. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate flight, and then I'm gonna. I'd like to try to fly over him. If I kind of flatten myself against the ceiling, can I do that without drawing an attack of opportunity?
So meaningfully, you're still like passing 5 feet within them because if there's only 10 feet above you,
Oh, true. I take up 5 feet.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, we ball. I'm just gonna cross around him and try to get into the room.
Absolutely. You jump, pronking over them, and as you do, the head roars back. They shoot fire out of their mouth. You go straight through it. This doesn't phase you. But also, as you go over, they are going to take a attack of opportunity with their claw. That is a natural one. And so
Nice.
they whiff fire just roaring out of their
I'm
eye
calling
sockets.
myself.
They can't perceive you in this moment.
Okay. Can I? Is there a thing? Can I put?
Flight
awesome.
stand.
And having heard Billy go,
Yeah, right there.
fire is the good shit. Alina's like, oh yeah, fireball. But Joe,
Yes.
let me provide some parameters.
Sure.
On
Let me see. So this is a
everyone.
20-foot sphere design. Oh, thank you. Is it the
It's the middle one. No, sorry.
Sorry,
20-foot radius.
It's the whole thing.
Jinx. Yeah.
whole thing?
Sorry, the outer red line.
So you're basically just throwing it straight at your feet?
I suppose I am, but I'm flying up.
Yeah.
If you,
So,
how high up are you?
as far as the ceiling is.
Yeah, so 30 feet up.
You just throw it on the
all
ground, it
the
won't
way.
hit you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Not that it
and
matters, but it's-
I want to hit Wendigo and this fucking scarecrow, but I'm positioning it so that even if it means I take damage, I don't want it to hit the other people.
Well, it's fireball.
It takes damage for you.
Aren't you immune to fire?
I'm resistant.
Resistant. Okay, yeah. So either
But yeah,
way,
no, it's fine.
you throw
I
this
care.
Fireball. First, the
Some like it
scarecrow just
hot.
gets annihilated by this.
Yes.
It is just a scarecrow now that the glyph is gone, and so no check needed. However,
More
the
like a
Wendigo does get a
flare
dex
Fuck you,
save.
Scarecrow.
It is DC 19.
That is a 20.
Damn. All right. Well, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my 10d6. I'm just gonna use my iPad for that because that's a lot of.
I was rolling so many dice last night, and so I was really relying on the digital dice roller.
Yeah, we were getting fucked.
So
got
I
fucked
heard,
in
yeah.
the B.
So that's 41 on the dice. So 20.
But 41 because it doubles again. You see they dodge out of the way, but fire still up the dry fur on their back. You can see now they take one massive claw. They almost dislocate their shoulder to try to just pat this fire out. They roar. They are mad, and you are doing a good amount of damage now.
Nice.
Anything else, Elena?
Yeah, she's gonna be like, ah! Hoping to draw his attention
Okay.
because she hasn't taken any damage yet.
That is your turn. That brings us to Valis.
I have an important question.
Yes.
Does Rez do anything? Because this would be the time. Because otherwise I'm dropping concentration.
No.
Okay. I'm not dropping it. But just important to know. Thank
No,
you.
he's sulking.
Yeah.
That brings us to Valis.
Well, this, when he walked towards us, do I have a sense of how close he was before his aura kind of started?
Pretty far. Like, you were feeling it, or he felt it before they, like, passed into the room at one point. It's a extended range, for sure.
Like,
Did I have massive?
With
Oh, yes.
more
you would
or
have
less
actually,
than 30 feet?
Probably right around there.
Right around there? Okay.
Con?
Yeah.
It's not looking so good for Alina.
Do I have to also
11.
make the save?
You do, yes. 11 is a failure. Alina, you are taking... Pretty lucky here. 9,
Let me say that, but I never feel lucky, Joe.
Well, it's relatively lucky. That is just going to be 15 points of necrotic damage and a level of exhaustion.
I also failed.
15 points of necrotic damage and a level of exhaustion. Are either of you at 3 yet?
No, I'm at 2.
At 2, Valis, the hunger is becoming unbearable. You feel this overwhelming urge to eat, and for the first time as you look across this room, you can see this viscera in the corner, these like bits of like kind of bloodied and still clumped together bone, and it doesn't look bad. You imagine if you become a little bit more exhausted, you'll do anything to feel better. You'll eat anything to feel better.
Don't become a
But that-
over again.
Don't become a Wendigo.
It's just the start of your turn. What else do you want to do?
Let's see.
Not that.
I had a plan if I didn't fail that check. And I failed that check.
Damn.
Alright, so Billy also looks like she's not like,
Billy looks far worse. Billy looks as if they are like substantially cursed. You
Billy,
are standing in an aura, and it's awful. Billy has it concentrated in their body right now.
Billy
Okay.
feels like shit.
let's see. Alright, I want to first, bonus action face step Billy 30 feet away. Backwards. Do you want that?
Backwards?
Yeah.
I was gonna go forwards, but it's fine. Anything to get away. Maybe we don't leave Minko alone, but let's go. Oh yeah, you can just do one person. Understood. Billy like kind of finishes her sentence.
She's delirious.
Finishes her sentence as she pops up next to Cheshire.
And you are just in this other room.
Cheshire.
And then I think I'll just step forward and take the dodge action.
All right, the classic Valis strategy. Dodge action is a good action. That is your turn, Valis, and a good thing because at the end of your turn, they are going to use their last legendary action to claw at you. Valis, that is only going to be an 18 to hit.
Miss.
And so as you
Hooray.
dodge, they did it. You are able to just use your
Works
shield to
every
deflect. That brings us to Minka.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Is-
Could you start by making a Constitution save?
Yes, I sure can. Was dodging through the dude a Ori only thing?
No.
Okay.
If you are
Just
two
size-wise,
sizes smaller,
we're-
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was also being enabled by Ori being
Nope.
Ori and slippery.
Gets moved up.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I cover myself
With a
in
dirty
grease.
20, that is a meets it, beats it.
Get it
You
from
are
a guy.
able to stave off this overwhelming aura of starvation.
Okay. For the first part of my turn,
Slick Rick.
I'm going to use my bonus action to channel the dragon.
Okay.
I will then go move myself to the other side of the Wendigo. Over here.
Wendy, go.
And then what I would like to do is that I would like to try to cast levitate upon said Wendigo.
Okay. Interesting.
like
do they get a
that.
save for that?
I think they do.
They do. I do believe it is a Constitution saving throw. DC 18.
That is a 17.
Oh!
They now lose the ability to touch ground.
Go outside and touch grass. No, fuck you. You can't.
I will say the spell does fail.
Oh,
as
they more
do
than
weigh
500
more than
pounds.
500 pounds.
All right, that was worth a shot.
It was.
I figured.
It was. That was a
That
great
would've been
idea.
amazing. I
Such a
had
good idea.
a
They're really kind of
second
excited about
option.
it. Yeah.
So that was just the lower option.
Oh,
that has failed. Minka's gonna go like,
You've not even seen me at my final form.
I have had certain spells planned, and I'm hoping to one day be able to use them. So that did fail. So that was my action, my bonus action, and my movement. I will be remaining put
Okay.
directly on the other side of the Wendigo.
Very brave.
Valis and I are gonna just hold it here.
All right.
I'm gonna make contact underneath him and be like, hold it together.
That paladin sticker may not have been a mistake. Your 2 paladins hold the center. That is your turn, Minka.
Yep.
That brings us to the start of the round and 2 layer actions. All of a sudden, this creature looks around and darkness just blows out like mist from their mouth. The flames that were billowing out from Fireball just quenched. And this darkness filters across this space. It was dim light before. Visibility drops to 10 feet in the space. For you, Alina, with your witch sight, you can see just fine.
Yeah.
But for the rest of you, suddenly it becomes very hard to see.
Okay.
It is like black smoke just fills the entire area. That is, if you have blind sight or tremor sense, you will also be fine. However, otherwise, if you are not within 10 feet, your attacks are at disadvantage.
So effectively, magical darkness?
It's a little bit less good than magical darkness because you can still see people and stuff. But it's
magical darkness.
yeah,
Lesser magical darkness?
lesser magical darkness. Yeah, that is layer actions. That brings us to Tanachi.
Oh,
So, the
The
Wendigo
name's
King.
Tony.
Tamagotchi. Damn.
Alina.
Yeah.
They are going to turn and just completely ignoring Valis, stepping straight over.
They're
Minka.
stepping?
Yep.
They take 3d8.
Yes, they do.
E.
Nice.
I'm just sitting there like, he's gonna move. He's gonna move before I've had my turn. Damn, that's shit. That's 10 points of thunder damage.
Hey, you know what? That's still 10 points of thunder damage. So you slash as they step over. They grunt, but they continue. And they leap up, just getting like 5 feet off the ground, but that is enough for them to swipe out first with a claw attack.
Can I get an attack while turning?
You can. Oh, yeah, you and, well, Minka's still in range, but you can.
Yeah. Me and my... I'm not holding a weapon.
28 to hit.
28 is a hit.
He's under me now. Can I just poop on him?
You can. I would say
Shit on him.
it depends on your kind of constitution. for
Yeah,
doing
right.
such a
Make
thing.
a con save.
Actually,
Yeah, that's anxiety provoking. A lot of
for
people
what it's
watching.
worth,
Everybody's here.
Ori
Alright.
does
You guys
have,
We're all in darkness though. We won't see it. You can poop now.
All right,
Ori's
I'm ready
got a
for my
really
next
good
turn.
poop stat.
What?
Yeah. Look,
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna use a level 4 smite.
Okay.
Ori has a plus 12 to pooping.
Alright, so that will be 14 magical slashing.
Okay.
And then 10... 18 radiant? Yeah.
Okay, does the full amount that you'd expect. This creature is starting to look kind of hurt.
What is this? Matt, do you have something you want to share with the class?
His skill list has pooping on it. Basically.
I remember that vaguely from like a previous session that how that came about.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be it for my attack.
Okay.
It came in before.
That is your attack. They leap up and they attack you, Alina.
Yeah.
First with the claw attack.
Come at me, bro.
That is going to be a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
So with that hit, they are dealing only 11, 12, 13, 14, 22 points of slashing damage plus 8 of necrotic. They then slash with a second claw attack. That is going to be 28 to hit.
Yeah.
That is going to be 8, 9, 18, 26 points of slashing damage plus 11 points of necrotic. And then at the very apex of their leap, they are going to snap this gigantic skull open and they are going to attempt to bite you. That is going to be a 23 to hit. All right. And this bite hurts a little bit more.
I'm gonna use my reaction to try to soothe some of that pain.
Okay.
Thank you.
So soothing.
24, 32. That is going to be 40 points of piercing damage, plus 8, 14, 24, 25 points of necrotic damage. And
I need
can
to
you
know whether this Sue's situation is happening.
It was 12 points.
Alina's down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Wow.
don't think it's not enough.
And Alina, you are cursed.
I'm
You are-
dead.
You
Oh,
are
no.
down, but you are also cursed. You have the hunger curse. You imagine that this means, especially gaining that 3rd level of exhaustion, should you fail it again, which you automatically will on your next turn, there will be a very strong negative that comes with that.
Oh boy.
But that is this creature's full action. They have moved. They don't have a bonus action they can take. That brings us to Cheshire.
So I can't see anything now because Lesser Darkness.
Yep.
And Billy is the only thing beside me.
Yeah, hi. Hi.
Healing?
Oh, yes!
Cure wounds!
Thank you!
You're like feeling Billy's nose is like hanging off slightly. Like bad shape is Billy.
I believe it's
It's just on the inside of the Wendigo King.
Which you saw!
Just a quick chomp.
8 points back.
It's
What
still
was
good
that?
That's what I got.
Cheshire kind of just like edges into the wall a little bit more.
Cheshire sees like a giant gash where Billy's missing like a chunk. And
The blood just takes the band-aid away.
A little kiss on the forehead.
That's it.
It's healing with benefits. So that is your turn,
It doesn't
Cheshire.
feel like you licked me.
The band-aid's a little sticky. I had to peel it off.
That is your turn, Cheshire.
They have, yes, it is.
All right, with that band-aid slapped on you and sliding down,
They
Billy.
haven't developed self-adhering band-aids. You have to lick it first.
That's
So
true.
abusive.
What would you like to do?
Billy feels like shit. So movement is halved.
And I will say, you can see right now, normally when a person in your party goes down, your opponents turn to the next person. This Wendigo is not.
Billy
This-
can't see it.
That's true. But I would say for you, Minka, this Wendigo is still gazing down at Alina's body like it's looking at a meal, not an opponent.
Please don't eat me.
What you doing, Billy?
Was there like an audible scream from Alina?
Yeah, I went,
Just like that.
Then just a wet thud as they hit the concrete.
I mean, I
Yeah.
literally, over the course of those turns, said app many a time. So.
Yeah. Very true.
Now, I need a judge's ruling, and if the people's lawyer would help, that would be great. Healing word.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I heal when someone is in magical darkness?
I believe so.
What
I
does it
think,
say?
Hold on.
Healing word, a creature of your choice that you can see within range. So
Yeah,
no.
you have to be able to see them.
You would need to be within 10 feet.
And Billy cast Misty Step
Okay.
to move forward.
Fantastic. You undo Valis's hard work. You move forward.
Well, standing next
No.
to Cheshire will get me healed eventually,
healing, yeah.
which is
We'll get there.
great, but
And
not right now.
This aura does not sink in again until the start of your turn. So
You're welcome.
for the moment, you're okay here.
All right, so I'm right back where I was. I have to get further in, yes?
Yeah.
Billy keeps like hands, like sword and hands up, and like heads in.
You will.
You
then-
stumble forward just 10 feet, and suddenly you see Alina just materialize on the floor.
Great.
Minka's there too.
And
She's like dramatically lit.
is Billy within? If Billy moves another 5 feet, will Billy be within base contact of Alina?
10 feet, yeah.
If I throw a healing potion at Alina's face, will it break and get some in her mouth?
No.
What if I'm like this?
Healing word is a bonus action, and Misty Step is also a bonus action. And I just thought of this. Damn.
Do be rough out here.
Well, damn.
I guess we're just casting an action spell then and going for this guy.
There you go. That is also
okay.
an option.
That is an option.
They're looking
Plenty of
hurt. As
other
you get
people.
closer, in this darkness, this creature, you can see blood just running down. Some of it yours, but some of it certainly this creature's.
I recognize that bit. That was inside me earlier. Billy will spend the 5 feet to just get closer to Minka.
Okay.
Because sometimes that's good.
Yeah, get closer to Minka. Minka is glowing like embers in this darkness, but you get closer to whatever source of light you can find.
And also, just like, sometimes she touches you and you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh!
Tina, your dice have done this to me.
They giveth and they taketh away. It
Your
is
dice,
not.
your dice have truly taken away. That was a natural 1, Joe.
With a natural 1, unfortunately, unable to find any kind of purchase in this place. Anything else, Billy?
Thank you for not making me roll damage.
You feel hunger like invading your mind, your stomach, but in this moment, nothing further happening terribly wrong.
Great.
That is your turn, Billy. At the end of your turn, this creature will turn and just swat out a claw attack, just trying to backhand you away, Billy.
Okay, if I go flying, that's for my benefit.
Billy, that is 26 to hit.
Yep.
They smash into you, and you take 13, 22 points of slashing damage plus 11 of necrotic.
Ow.
But that is their legendary action. That brings us to Ori.
Damn.
Oh, it's an even 100.
So I can't see anything, right?
Unless you have something that gives you that ability
But
to
I
see
can
in magical
hear
darkness.
things.
You can.
And
You can hear
they've stopped.
all of Billy getting
Do you
fucked
have
up.
You also
tremor
heard the
sense?
apps.
Or blind sight?
I don't think I
you do.
get it yet.
Oh, okay.
Let me
My dice
check.
like to
I
That
think
might be
it's a-
super high
everything's
level,
falling out.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a later level,
They're all getting
and since I'm
mixed up.
multi-classed.
Oh, right. Multi-class. I'm always getting it.
Yeah. But I am going to... If I get here, I can see, right?
10 feet, so 5 feet closer.
Here.
Right there.
Okay. Dang. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm still in that range. Dang. Okay. I think what I'm going to do instead is use my steady aim.
Okay.
Well, actually, from I'm gonna steady aim. I'm
Okay.
gonna steady aim, and I'm gonna make an attack flat. Flat attack. No, sorry. I am gonna do this. I'm gonna go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I am going to insightful fighting.
Okay. Okay. And that is against
It's
sounds-
against
insight?
yes, it's insight. It's deception.
16.
All right, it's gonna pass the 12 on the die.
Okay.
So I have a advantage, or I can do sneak
Sneak
attack
attack
without
without
advantage. Then
You don't get any bonuses to that
what?
for insight?
No,
Never mind.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
I passed. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was 12 on the dice plus
12
like 18.
plus like at least 18. Yeah. So then from there, I'm going to make an attack, which I believe actually,
What are you
because I
doing?
can see,
Yes.
and I'm within 10 feet,
Yes.
I believe I get advantage because I can see and I'm flanking.
Primary job.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I am going to make my attack here.
And this is a thrown. This is which.
This is going to be the. I'll throw the. Actually, from there, because I'm at range, I can use the crossbow. I am going to use the crossbow.
Okay.
Just had to work my way through the
Yes.
proper. Hell yeah, that's 32.
32 is a hit. I will say you are firing off an attack in its range of opportunity attacks. So it will get an attack of opportunity, I believe.
Why?
I'm thinking of Pathfinder, Starfinder. Sorry.
Yeah.
My fault.
That's okay.
Old school.
I do the same
We just
thing.
played
I
last
do the same thing. But that's going to be a hit. And I am going to use one of the fire charges.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Fuck it. I'm going to try to make him prone.
Okay.
I need a strength save.
There you go.
Maybe he'll roll one.
Yeah.
Maybe
know?
he's actually really weirdly
You
weak.
never know.
Maybe he's embarrassed
21.
about it.
Ooh, that was actually pretty close.
Trying to
It's an
compensate and
18.
Make up all the rest
So.
of this week.
All right.
Like him.
It's within. It's possible. Anything is possible. All right. 3 fire damage,
Okay, that's a total of 6 fire damage.
and then 33 magical. 28 magical piercing.
28 magical piercing. Okay. This creature is looking rough. As you are able to get the sneak attack, as you cross the darkness and sink this ruby crescendo shot, this flame glyph flares to life, and this creature again roars and looks down at you, Ori. You've captured its full attention.
And then I am going to use the rest of my movement. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Excellent. At the end of your turn, it will use both of its remaining legendary actions to reach out, and you can see as the hand reaches out, it is like the bones break and blood flows forwards, and they are going to use Blood Lash.
Sorry. Quick question.
Sure.
Did I leave its range?
Yes.
Is it moving to get back?
No, it's using a
into my
legendary
range?
action
Oh, okay.
to attempt to
Use an
pull-
extendo arm.
Yes,
Cool.
very much that.
Okay, cool. Thank you for
So
clarifying.
it reaches out. Can you make a strength saving throw, please?
I can try. I can certainly try. Ooh.
Oh, it said no you with the strength saving throw.
Yeah. Shouldn't have tried to go toe to toe with a Wendigo when it comes to. That's a D12.
Excellent roll with the D12.
Extra
nailed.
bad. Yeah, it would have been great. That's.
Ori, this creature reaches out. These strands of this almost kind of coagulated blood wrap around your legs and your arms, and they haul you 15 feet back towards the Wendigo.
Dang.
That is its legendary
So
action.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Okay.
And it does say, no, you. And it takes you back. That is its
Does
legendary
that
action.
provoke my brace?
No, it has to get within range. That brings us to Alina.
On the floor.
Alina, first you fail this Constitution saving throw. You gain a 3rd level of exhaustion.
No, I was at 1.
Oh, there you
Sorry,
go.
that we were just talking about it, and I was like, I don't get. Okay, so
So 2nd level of exhaustion. Right, Billy was at 2 levels before.
Okay, so this feels less bad. I was
Right,
like, you're
right,
gonna
right.
die!
Like Cara was panicking over here, and I was like, I don't understand why. Okay,
3 levels will not kill you.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
the
but-
roll that's gonna kill you.
yeah. Anyway, sorry, go on.
So make a death saving throw.
It's just flat, right?
It is just flat. That is 1 failure. And though you are unconscious and you couldn't possibly know, it is a very good thing that Ori landed that attack. This creature's attention shifted. It was going to just swallow you whole.
Yes.
But that is your turn. That brings us to Valis.
Thank you.
The
Said
hunger.
level 3, and I was like,
And actually, very fortunate too that they burned that. If Ori hadn't moved, they would have instead just used like claw or something like that. They would have had 1 legendary action left to just eat you on their at the end of their turn. So
And that would have spoiled some very important plans.
so close.
I have Revivify still. I'm sure it'll still work for the inside of it.
Yeah.
What does 2 levels of exhaustion do again?
you have disadvantage on like most things, and your movement speed is halved.
Okay.
That's what we've got.
Um.
I'm about to get worse, depending on how it feels.
So.
Oh, and Valis, actually, you could start with the con save.
Sorry for reminding him. But also
11.
Valis, As you fail that save, you can feel this hunger grow in your belly until it feels like physical claws trying to make their way out. You feel you have intrusive thoughts from this point forward about eating raw flesh. And even from companions, these cannibal cravings seem to be kicking in. You imagine that if you die at this stage of the curse, you will rise almost immediately as a Wendigo.
I don't want to be a Wendigo.
Wendy, no.
So, Valis, what'd you like to do?
Let's see. So, I think I'm just gonna
King Wendigo.
move up to this Wendigo and attack it.
You do now have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws at level 3.
No, I had a thing. There was something. No. Do your thing. I have several different plans. It's all good.
I enjoy.
Everyone is going to be on fire regardless.
Minka's
so just
got,
get
like-
up in there.
What? Minka cast immolation.
We will all burn.
Valis, you step up to this creature and you can
we
feel
are
the
all
hunger
dead.
rolling.
This is up to. It says up to.
Let me just read a spell real quick.
Okay.
Okay, can I use Aura of Vitality? Doesn't seem to imply that I need to see them. They just have to be within a 30-foot aura.
Yeah.
Could I use that to heal Alina?
Yes, because rules is written, I think that works. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me.
It doesn't need to make sense. I don't need to know how it works.
It makes
just
sense for
needs
the
to
aura
work.
to work. It doesn't necessarily make a ton of sense for me for the bonus action to cause one creature to regain hit points, but it doesn't say that you can see. It doesn't say that you're aware of. So yeah, absolutely.
It's just
It
the
just
force of
emanates.
Valis's
The
brilliance.
aura
Yeah.
just emanates
Yeah.
from
Alright, so I'm
Valis.
dropping the Aura of Purity because it's used every condition. Like the 2 condition that Aura of Purity would help you against, so and I'm gonna
that.
cast Aura of Vitality, and I think I'm going to heal 2d6 to Alina.
Very nice.
Is it one target or is it everyone in the range?
Just one.
One target.
Damn.
Just
The
my
bonus
favorite
action.
target in the moment, which is right now Alina. 5 hit points.
It's the
Okay.
bonus action.
Your wife. Alina's his wife? What?
So
You're the red wife? You didn't know?
shift your aura over to the aura of
yeah, Cheshire
vitality.
officiated.
You concentrate less on preventing your allies from falling to conditions and more on just preventing them from falling. And you flood some healing into Alina, bringing your satyr back up to life. Anything else, Valis?
That will be it.
Alrighty.
When Billy sees like Alina's like eyes flutter, it's just like, we need to get to the altar.
Minka,
Yes,
this brings us to your turn. At the start of
Sure
your turn,
does.
can you make a Constitution saving
I
throw?
sure can. And Valis moved closer to me. Yes.
Yes, he did. He is within 10 feet.
Yes, he did.
Valis jammed all the way up. Top share on Billy Square.
I don't need Valis.
You heard
I got a dirty 20 without him.
As you rise up, the form of the dragon lighting dramatically behind you in the space, it is like the light cast by Minka briefly overcomes the darkness, and this creature cannot impact you with this aura. Minka, what do you want to do?
I've never known hunger in my life. Anyway, I am going to, because now everyone is here. One plan that I had is not going to work. That's okay. I have a backup plan called fire. I'm going to cast Wall of Fire.
Okay.
I can do up to 60 feet. I
Yes,
will not
you
use
can.
the whole the 60, but I will box them in. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
And the damage dealing side facing inwards, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it could be
Put him in an oven.
Minka, you cast Convection Oven.
It is time!
Suddenly, 2 motes of
Baked
fire
Wendigo.
out
so-
from this dragon's eyes, and they
Valis is very hungry.
light this wall of fire all around this creature. That is a dex save?
It is a dex save of 19.
They are going to fail. They are going to use one of their legendary resistances
That's
to
fair.
succeed instead, because that is a big one.
So
Roll damage on
I
that.
use the dice roller on here because it's 78. I
Mhm.
don't have 78, so it's 34 points of fire damage.
For a grand total of 68 points. And Minka, tell us how it happened. Oven.
So, seeing everyone falling around me, going through every contingency plan she can think of, she just resorts to the simplest one. We'll just burn them alive. And so she'll do her best Alina impression and just go, ah!
Which is
The shield
Alina's
just
like, "That was
clatters
pretty
onto
good."
the ground. You throw your hands forwards, and it is like all of the stars fly from behind you to form this huge wall of fire. He roars, and the roar dies down as the fire consumes the breath within their body, and this Wendigo is no more. And Minka, as you slay Tanachi, the Wendigo king, the curse of
Not
hunger
to-
is broken, not just on your party.
Was killed, but he did succeed, so it would have only been half.
It's the full amount still because they're weak to fire, and they
Vulnerable.
only had 30 points of health left.
Nice.
So,
We want to win fair
All
and square.
the
yeah, no, 1,000%.
Yeah, yeah.
But having vanquished the Wendigo King, not only are Valis released from the clutches of this curse, but the other individuals throughout Alberon who have fallen victim to this are released as well.
We did a good!
And as this creature just sizzles and crackles and chars because it is 8:30, we are going to step away for a quick break, and we will be back at the end. There's going to be a countdown on your screen. We'll see you at the end of it. All right. And we're back. Thank you for sticking with us through the break if you did. If not, welcome to D&D. You're a part of it now. For all of you here, Wandering Hearts, you have defeated Tanachi, the Wendigo King. You have ended the curse of hunger, not just for your party, but for others across the world. And now, as this creature lays dying, and as the air begins to clear from this layer action, you can see this chamber much better. You are within this space. The ceilings go up 30 feet. You can now all see this table of treasure in the center of the room. And then beyond that, this altar. And Billy, for you...
Billy is focused solely on, like, running to Alina so that Alina can get them to the altar. It hasn't quite, like...
There you
Get
go.
to the altar.
So, Billy, what you doing?
Billy runs over to Alina's like, I need to go now.
Okay. Dimension door.
Okay. You use Dimension Door. Behind you, this portal opens up, shimmering purple energy, and you step through with Billy to the altar.
Mm-hmm.
Billy, you reach this altar, traveling magically across this space, and you now stand over the sleeping body of Morwa. But that's not quite right. What you are looking at is not the fallen body of somebody that you once knew. You are looking at only a simulacrum of that. And in this space, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Uh-huh.
Can I make one too, or is it Billy
Yeah,
specific?
yeah, you can make
Do
an
I still have your thing?
Are those level of exhaustion still on? Because
good question.
With the curse?
Disappeared, right?
The exhaustion.
The levels of exhaustion do not. Those are just levels of exhaustion.
Oh.
But those will recover as normal.
I guess I would help out.
23.
23.
Good thing for that, because I got a 12. That's what disadvantage gets you.
You look at this.
Oh, I didn't roll a disadvantage. I'm sorry. Not 23.
Okay. You look at this complex ritual, and it has been altered by the aunties in some way. And what you are looking at is not quite Morwa, but it isn't not Morwa either. But what you are seeing on this individual, the injuries that you and your party have inflicted upon them, are already beginning to close up and to heal as part of the magic of this profane altar. You can see that she will rise again, and not in a great amount of time. And you imagine that even if you were to cut her down, she would rise again here.
What do you mean cut her down?
Even if she were to die all the way.
No, but like, cut her down that way. I thought like bonds.
You imagine that in this spot, in some amount of time, she will reappear.
Alina's gonna say, is this the pact? Is this what the pact does?
I've never been here before, so I don't know.
Okay. What do we do? I was not expecting this.
Treasure!
Cheshire is walking up to and beginning to examine the treasure.
Nope, here first.
Any
Hearing
odd
Billy.
things?
Okay, so you walk over to Billy and to Alina.
All the rest of there are, I also walk towards the altar.
Okay.
You stay back.
Why?
I don't want you getting in the way.
Of what?
You stay there. Watching.
What?
And Billy like pulls Cheshire forward. What's this? And just gestures at the ritual.
Make an Arcana
I'd
check.
like to know,
Sure, make
but
an Arcana check.
not in an Arcana sense.
Okay.
I'm not.
He just wants to know what the shiny things are.
Yeah.
No, like they're all focused on the ritual right
Sure.
here. But what else is going on here? Like, why the treasure? Why? Presumably, there is this cauldron
Make an
of
Arcana
blood.
Because to understand why these things might be here,
It
they're
is-
here probably for magical reasons.
So I guess
Wait,
I probably don't get my.
Oh,
Ask the string lady.
With 30, you make your way up these stairs, and as you do, you're aware of the fact that all around you, strings converge on this point. This is a space where the stories of many people have ended. And you look at them converging on this point, and it's solely on this central circle. These other two grafted rituals, I would say with a 30, you recognize the aunties modified this original sacrificial circle to accept 3 different sacrifices of a lesser quantity overall. No life had to be sacrificed for this to happen. You look down, and on the left, you see the skin of a face. a female face. And I would say, Billy, you have seen Sylvie wear this more than many of the others. You get the sense that you might be looking at Sylvie's true face, which she sacrificed as part of her bid to get this thing. You look in the center, Cheshire, you can see this body. Not quite a person necessarily. What you are looking at is much more akin to like a familiar, but much more substantial than that. This is somebody who is not chosen to be here. This is a soul that has been pinned to this plane. And there is an immense amount of suffering. This is a person who is just a passenger behind the eyes of their window, the windows of their eyes. This is somebody who is aware of what is happening, but has no control over it, no real ability to impact how this form progresses. And then off to the right, you see close to 1.5 feet long, a massive wart-covered tongue.
Ooh, warts on the tongue.
This is likely Trudy's tongue. And you would recognize, though this person, you have seen elements of their sort of habitat in the house. This is somebody who does almost nothing but eat. Her sacrifice was her sense of taste.
That tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, Cheshire, you recognize that were somebody to step into this central circle and offer a sacrifice, that person will die. But whoever does so will gain control of the hut. And that means that they can move these rooms and these halls around at will. That means that they can use the other features of this building. You've already passed through the room with the frog choir. You imagine. Actually, up here, you can see that in front of the throne, there is a stone tablet off to the side, almost like an armrest. But up here with the 30, you can read most very dull. You imagine you would need to sit upon the throne to see them better. There are glyphs and sigils, about 20 of them, that you speak Sylvan, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you get a little closer, you read the Croakwood, you read the Haunt, the Ashglade, the Tyrant's Peninsula, and that is the only one that has a faint glow coming from it at the moment.
The different front yards.
You see Grimshale, you see Witchwood, you see the South Brine Swamps, the Fractal Coast, the Kuatar Badlands, the Frostline, the Black Plain, the Morse Member, the Merkendraw, the Grey Garden, the Deep Shale Drift, the Torn Sky, the Ossuary Mirage Field, the Gullet of Ynaw, the Hollow Carnival, and last but not least, the Pale Sanctum. These seem to be different locations that perhaps this place could travel.
Does Morwa seem like she's been added to the ritual, or is she like innately bound to that central?
Both.
Okay.
So Morwa was pinned here as a sacrifice, and though their soul is trapped here, this body is free to walk. It can be sent and dispatched much in the same way that it was dispatched to fight all of you just a few days, actually just a little bit more than a day ago.
Yeah.
Do you explain any of that?
So, I would just like to say again, hags? Quaint.
Yeah, they have a certain thing.
The big one?
Mm-hmm.
Important.
Okay.
The little ones, probably added by your aunties. For added benefits.
Oh, those.
Mm-hmm.
Not.
Mhm,
Oh,
mhm.
just so that there's 3 of them.
Mm.
So can we?
It also means that they didn't need to kill somebody
Yeah.
to take this, so it
Can-
lessens the overall sacrifice.
Can we move her?
Physically, of
As
course.
at the moment, I mean, yeah.
She will crumble to ash once you do.
She is forever bound.
Forever bound?
Forever bound.
Well, how long is forever?
How long is forever, Lori?
Like, there's got to be a way to break it.
Okay.
right?
Okay. Cheshire, you see strings,
Oh yeah,
things that bind.
there's lots here.
If we cut them,
Mhm.
aside from crumbling to ash, if we move her, and Billy pulls out the pact. If we cut them,
What end are you looking for?
want her to be free.
Oh, most certainly.
Billy looks over at Alina and is like, I don't...
She means dick, right? I
Yeah.
don't even need an
Free
insight
from
check
this
for that.
mortal coil.
To be clear,
Passive
Billy
insight
also
28.
knows this.
Yeah, so I think that, kind of beyond a shadow of a doubt at this point. This is,
That was a DC 10
Do I just-
as an insight check.
Get rid of... She's right here. I'd be looking at it. She's not even awake.
It seems like she hasn't been awake.
She's not really here yet. She will be. Well, it's weird. Like, so she's here all the time, but she's not.
Can we speed up the awakening process?
I don't think so. I wouldn't know how to do it. This is
Why don't you just
not a hag.
Should I...
break her pact?
I want to say goodbye.
Billy, you look down, you can see this body just gently drawing in breath. Everything that you have been told you sense is true, but they look just like Morwa. When you dream of her, you dream of this. You can see there is a rosy flush to her cheeks. You can see, though you know it is gone, the cuff reproduced on her ear. It's hard to believe, but you know that this is true.
So... Billy's gonna try something, and she doesn't know if it will work.
Sure.
Because Cheshire told... Do you tell us about how, like, entering that circle is bad? Or no?
Would you ask?
Billy just asked about the entire thing.
Cheshire would have said, you probably don't want to step in and
Yeah, so if
let
you see, like,
have
Billy,
intention.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. It's all about the intention. So Billy sits down, and as part of her new pact with Sir Nunos, she got different spells. And she's used it already to find Valis across rooms. And she's gonna hope that this works across planes and into the afterlife. And she's gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
I found your pact. I'm going to break it. I don't think I can come with you. But I'll always come looking for you.
You send that into the ether, and in this darkness, in this space, surrounded by these panes of glass that open up into these starlit fields, you can see Morwa's eyes flutter open. And she reaches out weakly with this hand. Do you take it?
Is it inside the circle?
It is.
What do I do?
You can feel this connection weakening. You can see that this last vestige of Morwa is slipping away.
Love you.
She keeps this hand out, but slowly it drops to her side, and she says, "But you've already done it. They said I wasn't strong enough. That's why you left.
You're gonna be free.
They said if I made this pact,
They lied.
but they didn't.
They did.
You're
You're not
here.
really here. And you're hurting all the time.
But you are. And that's all that I wanted. I just wanted to tell you one more time.
If you keep hunting for me, so will I for you.
You can see for just a moment, there is this flash of something, recognition, or make an insight check, Billy. You can see their hand drops almost to the ground, and in this moment, their feet begin to crumble to ash.
Dirty 20.
You see for just a moment hope. And then all at once, from the feet to the tip of her head,
She's got her pact.
you take the pact out. What are you doing with it?
Rips it.
You rip it, and as you do, she into ash. This contract into ash, and you can see these two grafted spell circles crack. The entire house creaks and cracks. You see the ceiling grows by about 5 feet. It is like the entire hut takes a deep breath, waiting. And Billy, this circle glows with light. It asks you for a sacrifice.
Now's the time.
Billy Scott puts away centers in. And Valis returned it, so she's got Blood Moon's relief again. Got this on the night that we met.
Yeah, I remember.
Makes sense that it sees you off.
For a little while, yeah. And Alina's just gonna pull her into a huge hug.
And as Alina pulls her into a hug, she whispers in her ear, "You go first, and the hounds will follow. I'll find both of you."
And you stab Alina in the back. In this circle, you see the blood that would normally just begin to sink into the clothes run quickly down. You can feel almost as if gravity intensifies and pulls the blood from your wounds. Alina, you sink to your knees, shifting slightly to the side as arcane forces center you in this space.
Billy helps to make sure it's gentle.
There is no gentle.
Damn.
This is hard and immediate. As you pull the blade out, it is like the entire hut lets out this breath. And Alina, you can feel your essence almost twisted and tied into this entity. You feel trapped. You feel as if you cannot escape. But all at once, it is like that burns away. And you can see through this darkness, this burning light, the visage of Sir Nunos. And they hold out a hand to you, saying, "Your hunt has only begun." Do you take this hand?
Can I say something before I do?
Yeah.
You did good. I love you.
And you, for just a moment, Billy, instead of holding Alina, hold only this flare of fire. It causes you to almost instantly jerk your head back, and as you look, your arms are empty. If Alina died, there is no body. You get the sense that you could not bring Alina back through revivification or something of that nature, but it doesn't feel as if Alina's gone. Billy, you can now feel innately, like an extension of your own body, this hut.
This is awful.
Yeah. Well, Chester's walking down to the treasure.
Billy kind of sinks to her knees. It's like, there's so many people here.
And Billy, you can feel now that number. You can feel that there are still sentient beings within this space, still people trapped within this hut.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
You can't yet.
I know, but I'm gonna do it eventually. I'm gonna tear this place apart room by room. Leave nothing behind. It's gonna burn. And every awful, evil thing is gonna burn with it. Where to first? And Billy climbs over to the throne.
Mm-hmm. As you get closer to the throne, the sigils along this arm light up, and you can see now this series of destinations, 20 of them, that you could choose from. Beyond that, you can feel in your mind now, Billy, if you will, for a hall or room to appear when you open the doors in this place, that is the room that will be beyond.
Can Billy feel how those rooms are made?
In what way?
Is the creation of a room powered by a source? And what is that source of power?
Yes. The source of this power, this entire hut, is not really one object. Almost like debris around a central gravitational pull, this house, this hut is formed around that clockwork heart. That is something so immensely powerful, Billy, that everything that you have seen up to this point, you are beginning to understand, pales in comparison. Even the power of Hearsome himself likely pales in comparison to the power within that core. You are not looking at the fullness of what it could do. You are looking at a byproduct that has been used by hags for a long time of whatever that thing is. Unbidden, this word comes to your mind. This is a mythal. This is something that is immensely powerful. And as such, it does tend to attract a lot of attention.
Dirty 20 for checking out the treasure.
You cross over the space, Billy sobbing in the background, but that just fades into nothing for you. As you look down, you go over, you investigate through. This is just a pile of gold, and at first you worry that it might be something off with it. But as you investigate through this and you touch the pieces, these seem real and normal. Nothing bad happens to you as you touch them. And you'll need to go through and count, but you imagine that you're looking at close to 10,000 pieces of gold. With a couple of assorted gems and things like that mixed in. There's a lot of gem and like gold elements. When you open these chests, that's what's within there. You do see a magical shield. It is just a +1 shield. Located on the top of this pile. But there's a part of you, Cheshire, that feels like there should be more. Mm-hmm. This is just gold. Make a flat intelligence check.
Also dirty 20.
I can't remember if you had been in this room. I believe you had, where there was a number of mirrors in a circle. And you had to activate them in the right order to progress further into the hut. Mm-hmm. Even at that time, you had suspected that there were more doors in that room. And you get the sense that a great place to hide the most valuable of treasure would be in a place like that.
Can I ask a quick question? Yeah. So now that... we talked a little earlier today about what would happen to the items inside the ring.
Yeah.
Just a reminder.
So, right. All of a sudden. Hang on. We haven't had
right now?
It should have been immediately. That moment happened, and then.
I appreciate that it didn't happen in the moment.
I figured I would wait.
Make a new room! Make a new room!
Everyone's just like, ah, my God!
Suddenly, right at the top of this.
What the?
Oh, uh-oh.
Everything that was inside that ring of Alina's
Just the character.
The only thing in there.
reappears in that space.
You're welcome.
Billy reaches down, picks up Alina's ring, and just pulls out the sending stone from her pockets. And dials the magic spell.
Okay.
Beep boop beep boop.
You use the words of power. You contact Hearsome, who immediately picks up, and they say, Billy, you've done it.
Yep.
This is fantastic news.
Yeah, sure.
And well ahead of the prospective window. Tell me, did you find any trouble in obtaining the hut?
What do you think?
Likely yes.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you need in this time? Whatever it is that you've done, you've lowered its ability to not be tracked. I can see this hut once more.
Well, that sucks.
What do you mean?
Well, if you can see it, how many other people can see it?
Oh, I'm sure quite a few.
Yeah, they're...
And having an artifact of such power will invite unwanted attention. I would recommend, if you have the option, of traveling through perhaps the Torn Sky. That will shake anybody. Will also make most divination magic not work around you for some time.
Is it in the...
Yes, it is. The
Great.
Torn Sky.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hirsim goes on to say, I will note, when you use the hut's ability to travel from place to place, it will take some time, approximately an hour, to traverse from one plane to the other. So do note that it's not instantaneous, and there are some glyphs, I imagine, that have been placed around the areas that you will land, keeping you from being noticed right away. This hut is a bit conspicuous otherwise.
You don't say.
This means that when you arrive, there will be a brief period where you are less easily noticed.
Cool. Ori's getting mad that I'm not immediately translating everything.
And also explaining what the fuck just happened.
And
A bit has happened!
I need to talk to people now.
Oh, okay. Was there a different reason that you called or,
I have the hut.
Excellent. Let
Alina's
me know.
gone.
What do you mean Alina's gone?
What do people mean when someone is gone?
Oh, she's dead. Well, that's a shame.
Ever
Do you
tactful.
need additional assistance? I'll
You know,
be
if you
honest
could
with
send
you.
someone along to the Magiocracy at some point, we'll meet up with them there.
Very well. You are within a entity that has quite a few plants within it, so I could send somebody right along. You've removed whatever divination barrier there was in place.
All right, do that real quick. Can you do that now? Is that something you can do now? Do we have to wait
I'll
here?
have to go and get the team members. I'll be honest with you, Billy. I assumed you would all die, so I've put together a third team.
If you could just send one other person, maybe,
Yes.
through to Crimshale. We'll be at Crimshale.
I've got just the person.
Great.
This other group, I can retask to tackle some of the other issues that are.
Yeah, that would be great. We
to
don't need anybody else, and I
discuss
really need to talk to
things.
Ori now.
Very well.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
I will send some. Hang up on here. No problem.
What are you doing? You do all of this without thinking, without talking to anyone other than Alina, who you just stabbed.
Ori,
What?
Billy clearly did what needed to be done.
I understand that, but you...
Of course you didn't tell any of us. What would we have done? Immediately.
I've heard.
While this is happening, Valis is going to, with tears down his eyes, walk to the altar and just bow
Okay.
towards where Alina last stood.
Valis, in this moment, you bow towards this altar, and in the center of this space, there's just a mote of flame. And falling down to the center is a single fiery red leaf. Alina is not with you anymore, but that doesn't mean that Alina is gone.
You just took control of something very powerful. I understand the sacrifices that you needed to make and that Alina and you decided upon. And that is why I'm thinking right now you need someone to keep eyes on you. You have just taken control of something very powerful that needs to be destroyed.
That's why we're here.
This is not just Billy's burden. This is all of our burden now.
I understand that.
So act like a friend.
I
Not a
am
keeper.
acting like a friend. I'm not acting like a keeper. A friend tells a friend when they've done something that they need to really consider now.
You think I haven't considered this?
I know that you've considered it because I've been listening the entire time.
Then you know.
I know that you didn't let anyone else know until now. That you and Alina have been keeping it a secret, that you were going to do this the entire time.
And what do you think Valis would have done? Sacrificing a soul on an evil altar.
We're lucky he hasn't destroyed the whole place yet.
You've tried to take it on alone. Now how does it feel? How do you think it's going to feel, holding on to this?
I imagine a lot like what it did last time.
Are you going to be able to withhold your own greed and your own envy and anger and sadness when you have all of these feelings now and you control this house? Are you going to end up like your aunties?
And Billy, there is a moment here where what Ori is saying, everything that you have fought against, every encounter against hags, you have sought to kill them and destroy them. But here you are in the Bonemother's hut, having just sacrificed your best friend on an altar to obtain power.
You think I did this so that this thing could stay standing?
No, I'm not saying that. But we have a purpose with it.
Yes.
That's one step.
Yes.
I'm going to keep eyes on you.
That's fine, Ori. We'll need it.
Exactly.
And if we're being honest with each other now, Minka's right. I just had to kill not only my best friend, but the only love I've had. I could use with a little bit of understanding. Because again, we didn't truly keep it from anyone. It's not a secret that you can hear.
Honestly, kind of shocked you didn't know about it.
Minka will walk up to Valis and put her hand on his shoulder.
I mostly didn't want Valis to feel the need to step in and break his oaths. Because as we've seen, it is difficult for him to do that and stand by.
Twice now, Billy, you have taken the burden of many onto yourself. Let us share it. Please.
There's no way to share control of the hut, but I will need...
Not true.
Not in a way that doesn't also, like, do stuff to your souls, and for once...
I think that's already something don't need to worry about.
For once I know where mine's really going. And with that, there's a different focus. If I may, we're going to break this thing. I will need help from people who are cunning, from people who can see the bonds of others, from people who see the light and the interest in everything, and especially from those who see evil in front of them and want it gone from this plane. We will destroy this thing, and we will do it the right way, releasing those within who deserve to be released, and containing those who would wreak ruin upon this world. But first, we have a wrong to right. And Ori, I think it's time we met your father. He has some things to answer for.
Quite a few things, actually.
And glancing down, Crimshell is one of the destinations that you can travel to right now.
It will take a little bit of time. We will have to travel through another plane first. We are very noticeable.
Big flashing signs.
We have no protection right now.
Magic right here.
Can you buy us? Is there a way for us to buy some time to rest?
Of course, the house will move, but we won't. I can hear everything in here.
As you say that, Billy, it is like suddenly unbidden whispers that you had not been aware of just kind of come in under the level of even just ambient quiet. There is just these whispers coming in. Billy, you truly can hear, if you really choose to tune your attention, you can hear even in these rooms. You remember, throughout your time adventuring, there have been times where somebody was gazing upon you. You can do that now as well. Much more localized, but within this space, this is truly your demi-plane right now.
Billy casts Minor Illusion. And all of you see kind of like just a hazy view of this room before what appears to be like a little like rounded camera view kind of travels through a bunch of the hallways at high speed before landing on a sad, pathetic little angel in a cage.
That is not a room in this hut any longer. Billy, a full third of this hut is somewhere else. In one of these places, there is a building that must look awfully ramshackle, severed from this mythal. And while that angel is free, they are not within this structure anymore.
Billy.
We
The room
broke
with all the
their...
mirrors.
Well, 'cause we broke
Is that one
There are
here?
16 rooms elsewhere, yes, that you guys may come into contact with in the future.
Billy like swipes through looking for the room with the mirrors that Cheshire wants to see.
Oh, sure. You swipe. I guess we're left and right swiping.
Hand me the phone.
Yeah, pretty much.
You go over to the mirror vault. Give me 1 second. Let me pull that up. And it's worth noting, for you, you know that you can just wish for the room to be on the other side of the door, and you can just walk straight in, for what it's worth.
Billy just wants to like
Sure.
have everyone be there with her to
So
see it.
you see this room hexagonal and silent. The floor is cold and smooth black stone. You see those 6 slowly floating mirrors kind of orbiting in space.
Still here. We're gonna move first, and we're gonna chat a little bit, and then I'll just put it on the other side of the door if you don't mind.
Okay.
I don't know how this is gonna feel. He? And does Silkarsis feel like a he?
It's not a he. That is the name of the mythal. It is not a he or a she. You get the sense that there is some level of sentience to this. It has some kind of a will, though not strong. It's not making and that's actually a very good thing. You get the sense. Because essentially you are, in this moment, living within a god that is unable to think or have any real reckoning with its own power.
I don't know. It definitely that's good. It's not whole, so this might be bumpy.
Okay.
I also haven't been here, so I don't know what it looks like.
Wait, don't...
Oh, Hearsome said we should go through this part because it will help us hide.
But
The torn
before
skies.
you go, perhaps you should find out if there's a way that you can see before with your newfound hut.
Billy looks at the name, the Torn Skies, and thinking of the rooms laying in wait on the other side.
That's
Really thinks about it.
Make a think
Puts
check.
Billy puts a book on her head.
Classic Billy.
So for that, you imagine you would need something like Scry to work, projecting it beyond the walls of the hut itself.
All right, well,
The
hold
house.
on.
That's probably what those are for.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, Cheshire, you know
there's
what? You
one
go
there.
have fun in the mirror room.
Yay!
And Billy moves the mirror room to the other side.
The door slams shut. Do you go over and open it?
Yeah.
You walk over, you crack this door open. The room beyond is hexagonal. You see that smooth black floor. You see these 6 ornate mirrors.
Billy starts casting Scry.
You begin to cast Scry. It's 10 minutes, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you got 10 minutes.
Ooh, in that 10 minutes, Cheshire would like to use the information that she has gleaned to see if she can find where other things are hidden.
Okay, you begin to do that. I will say, Billy, as you open this and look, one of these mirrors glows in a different way than others. You can see actually a few of them glow in a different way. You imagine that if Cheshire were to touch the second, fourth, and fifth mirrors in a row, that will lead to a different place.
That does.
Don't touch the mirrors.
Wasn't planning on it.
Don't lie.
When do I lie to you, Billy? That's what I thought.
Don't
times
say
just then.
the truth, but mean something else.
Huh?
Alice, is there anything that you're
Don't touch
doing at
mirrors.
this moment?
I'll keep an eye on
Yeah.
on Cheshire.
I want to walk over while Billy's starting to
There's
get
just a lot
ready
of
to
smoke pooling.
starting the scry, and I'll just say to Billy,
With
"I'm sorry this happened to you. It gets better with time. And if you need someone to talk to, I'll be around."
Thank you. I'm not sorry I didn't tell you. I'm just sorry I felt like I couldn't. And that you had to find out this way.
It's okay.
I'm also sorry I yelled at you for breaking the bloodbath. I wish you hadn't done it.
Alice, you think to all those corpses in that room.
But I
too.
thank you for walking through this place with me. And I hope that you'll continue to do so as we continue to break it. Strategically this time. Don't free the pickle witch.
Yeah, I read that. Walk away.
At the 10-minute mark, Scry fails. You're trying to use divination magic in the realm where
You're just so not gonna use scry!
it will work for any location that is not. You pick the one plane that specifically.
Why are we going there again?
Because we won't be seen!
But I will tell you,
didn't
it does
have a
tell you
conversation.
that
We're
it
gonna
will-
be fine!
Will keep you safe.
You just hear Billy, like, really aggravated. Today sucks and we're gonna be fine! Billy just
Sorry.
slams the room.
I didn't realize it until I read the description of the place, and I was like, right, that won't work.
I'm glad I got the information!
Could I start putting the gold on the altar into the bag of holding?
Yeah, you begin to kind of sweep it in. It's armloads of gold.
Can you
Armloads of gold.
how many amount of diamond in there? You said there were gems?
There were gems. There's no
Phallus
diamonds.
just, like,
No diamonds.
waves the hex wine over all of the gold.
Oh yeah, I do that first.
Not a single thing here is cursed. You are looking at the centerpiece to this room. It's here to look pretty in a room that, and certainly to invite people into this space. But as Cheshire discovered, the best things are not here. This is just gold. And
10K?
gems. About 10K, a little bit more, but
Okay.
Just making sure the things that were in there.
So as we begin to transit,
Cheshire, make an investigation check just for fun.
you said Billy can sense every living thing in here.
Yeah,
Is Rez here?
Rez is not here.
All right.
22.
With a 22, in this 10 minutes, you cannot make heads or tails of these mirrors or what might prompt the correct transition back. You look back, and one of these mirrors does show you the way back to your friends that hasn't closed, but you can't really progress further in here. So 10 minutes has passed. What are you all doing now?
Billy shouted angrily about how the scry failed because, of course, we're going to be protected there and it's fine. We're going to go. Bah!
You slap the button.
With Ori
It's always good to
being
have
in
a
the
good
room
bah.
with Cheshire. For the first 10 minutes, she's not going to tell him what she's doing. But in that frustration point of Ori,
What?
there's something hidden here.
Make an investigation. With your eye for detail.
What does your elf eye see?
While they're like, I decided while we're traveling, Minka's just gonna be studying the night sky in this room. Is it still visible?
Yeah.
She'll just be studying it as we travel, and just kind of sitting on the steps.
Given the amount that you have looked up stars in the sky, it does not take a check for you to recognize some of them. You are looking out, and each pane shows you a different view. And so you're not looking at just one, you're not in space. You are looking sort of out into various different places, but you are in a sort of demi-plane that is part of the astral sea. You are here in space. Yeah.
25.
25. Ori, you do note that these mirrors mean different things. They probably, when you look at the symbols, there's one made of fractured birch wood that's been bound together with like these bits of cloth. It looks like a mirror that has to do with like trauma.
Yep, that's wood.
You see these different meanings, and
Trauma?
you do get the sense that probably that second mirror is the place that you want to start. It is a jagged frame of obsidian and bone fused together with dark resin. As you get close, it kind of pulses. It has something to do with like power gained through pain. Do you touch it?
No. I'm gonna like I was kinda like not touching but going to feel like a warm fire.
Billy's like spying on. It's like, don't touch the mirror.
And Billy, if you will it,
Eyes on each other.
Sorry, Alan.
if you will it, that you can project it from the walls of that room. Absolutely. Suddenly, Billy's voice just.
I feel like it's
bursts
not initially intentional, and then it's like, oh.
Yeah.
That one's power through pain and is probably where you would start, but I wouldn't start there because it sounds bad.
Billy, through the fifth mirror, as you turn and look at the two of them, you can see a space larger and beyond just the flat surface of the mirror. You're aware of the fact that if the mirrors are touched in the correct order, that fifth one will open up some kind of a vault. You can also, with your newfound powers, just open the door right now. For you,
I'm like, I think you
Ori,
have to like
and as,
through
and
it.
as Ori puts his hand up, suddenly the glass becomes an
you did
open door.
it!
You can see the space
You did it, my boy.
beyond. It's small.
Hey, you solved the puzzle.
Only about 10 feet by 10 feet. But in it, you can see every wall is gilded with gold. You can see a number of things in this space that seem to be prized possessions, perhaps. You see a cloak that looks as if it has been woven together with starlight. You see a lute. It is translucent, almost like it is made with glass, and the strings themselves mirrored. You can see a black lacquered hand crossbow with a delicate silver inlay forming spiderweb patterns across the limbs and stock of the item. You can see a number of different scrolls. You see a it's this weird, bloody, little scrunched up piece of fabric. For the players here, you are looking at a scrunchie just kind of hung on a pin, but it emanates magic. You see a lantern, an old iron lantern covered in tarnished bronze vines that wrap around the little edges of it. That is on a table in the back. You see on the table next to that, yeah, very much like that. You see
Power scrunchies.
a little glass case, and in there are 13 black pearls worth 500 gold pieces each that are each kind of placed up in this little, almost like a jewelry display case. You can see golden bowls encrusted with gems. You can see bronze statues and trinkets. You see a bottle full of this greenish, briny liquid that rattles as you see it.
Oh, is that
No, quick, check if the negative's trapped.
is that a test? Is that a trap?
Make an investigation check.
Billy's like, now that the house is like moving, is sat down next to Minka and has like the minor illusion like TV screen like just like in front of both of them. Like,
Is she an iPad kid now?
When you see this bottle wobble, you see, Billy, this face and these hands of the pickle matron, who just kind of briefly, and you would get the sense that this is a third.
That's
of
one of her bits. Yeah,
Don't bring the pickle
I think
witch!
Ori might have gotten it because that was a 30.
With a 30, there are no traps in this room. It's a difficult room to get to in the best of circumstances. If you had touched the wrong mirrors, there would have been some substantial feedback. And so there are no traps in this place.
Well, no traps.
Cheshire is gathering items.
But still
for
grab the pickle
dispersal.
witch. Take her in here.
You gather up the Astro Thistle cloak, the loot of storing and stories.
You just hear
You
from, like,
gather
the
the
room
Widow
2
String,
rooms away. Sorry.
the magical weapon. You gain a scroll of shape change. This scroll, anyone can use. It is not bound to a particular spell class. This scroll itself, it is in a case of like glass, but you can see not just normal glass. This is dragon glass. It has been blown from an actual dragon's fire. This is something that pretty rare in and of itself. You grab the Hag's Hair Tether. You grab the Lantern of Second Light. You grab 13 black pearls, 3,000, a gold bowl with about 3,000 gold worth of gems kind of jammed into it. You can see 1,000 gold pieces worth of bronze statues and trinkets, and then 1/3 of the Pickle Matron's soul.
Is there a cool rock?
There is not.
Damn.
Sorry.
I mean, pearls rocks.
Sodium
No.
within
No,
the pickle
very
matron's
much not.
prime.
Not yet.
There's semi-precious gems.
In this room, though, there are a number of semi-precious gems.
Oh, in the treasure on
In
the
the pile.
altar.
Yeah, I have to find my list.
Do you want to just send it to us?
Yeah, I can send you the list.
Yeah, it was more of like a cool rock check for Mink.
Yeah.
Cheshire comes back in with like arms bursting full of fancy stuff, and it's like treasures.
Oh look, you
It's-
found the entrance to the vault. Good job. Don't tell them.
Do you know what?
Here. I whispered.
Can I hex mine them? Is anything cursed?
You pass the hex wine over all
Let me check
these
if anything
things.
is cursed.
Give me 1 sec. Let me pull up the room. I have a lot of rooms here.
It's just the pickle witch. She's
Yeah.
cursed.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
No, don't drink that.
Thistle cloak, not cursed. The loot, not cursed. The bow, not cursed. You pull over the scroll, not cursed. The Hag's Hair Tether glows slightly. There is a mild curse that comes to that, but very mild. You imagine it's the item itself that has the curse. It does not curse people.
Don't touch it. Oh.
The lantern is not cursed. Nothing here, aside from that one little item, is cursed.
And the pickle witch.
And the pickle witch, not cursed.
Just
Try-
she herself is cursed.
Try something.
Billy just like holds out her hands like, can I have the pickle? Thank you.
You can add 1/3 of the pickle witch to your inventory.
If Billy talks to the pickle witch jar, is pickle witch here or is it like pickle witch?
What are you saying, Billy?
Hey.
Huh?
Oh.
Hello?
Hi. How are you?
Do we hear this?
I'm sorry, Dora. I didn't mean to let them in.
No. It's me. Hi. I was in there earlier with the guy who seemed to ask too many questions.
Achoo.
It's Billy.
Are you the new owner?
Yep.
Free me.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
All right, we got your pack somewhere. If we just break it, you're gonna die.
I have been in these halls for hundreds of years. It's
Okay.
time.
Billy kind of just like looks at everyone staring at her. It's like, this is private. Hold this.
Did we hear that, or was that all in her head?
All in Billy's head.
Ah,
Cheshire is dispersing items.
Billy does not realize this.
Billy's taking her item, the pickle witch.
Billy's just gone off. My present.
Everybody else like, that's just the box that it came in.
Minka or Alice, I'm not sure.
I read your
the astral
pact.
the starlight.
I
cloak.
have this already.
I read your pact, and
You get the bow.
I'm so sorry.
It has been so long. I don't even remember how it began. I just want to sleep.
Would you like to know before you go?
No.
Okay. Well, good night then. And Billy just looks over at Valis. It's like, do you want me to do it?
Huh?
Because Valis has the pact, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't know what's
Oh,
happening
I don't-
here.
Do what?
Did you not just hear all the...
You know, you do kind of what Valis does when he tunes into the radio.
Oh, jeez.
Oh!
The beads.
Oh.
The video.
Yeah, you had that look that people say I have when I talk to Javaris.
That's what you look like.
Is that what I look like?
In this
Why you're
moment,
always laughing at me.
Valis, in the back of your mind, you hear, Valis, who is a friend.
And everyone sees
Do
Howls with that
not
look.
free the Pickle Witch. They seek freedom only to escape and gain more power. And hags cannot be trusted, Valis. Who can be trusted?
Fucking Javaris, man.
Hold on, Javaris has something to say. How do you know that? And how do you know who the Pickle Witch is?
Valis, you have fought several hags yourself. Truly, by now, you must understand. They are
Billy?
fickle creatures.
Can Billy understand more about Javaris now that Javaris is inside the hut?
Are you going to switch your focus over to Javaris?
Billy's just gonna look at the Pickle Witch. It's like, sorry, one moment. There's a guy.
She says, it has been so long, I can wait a moment more. You set the Pickle Witch down.
Focus.
You focus on Javaris, and as you focus on these prayer beads that Valis has had for a long time, you can almost see this entity beyond. This is an ancient man. They have been in this for hundreds of years. What are you trying to ascertain? You cannot see them as a physical body, but you sense them more than you did before.
Can she hear us talking?
No.
Treasure holds up the scrunchie to me, too.
I do have a lot of hair, but I don't know.
Alina's not here anymore, so...
Is there something sick
magical.
with him? Like, is he sick?
I mean, it's hard to get a pulse.
Not like...
I see what you're saying. Make a medicine check.
Medicine is my best skill. But I also rolled real high, so that's a 22.
With a 22, Javaris is not sick. When you look at Javaris, you also get the sense that he's probably looking back and able to perceive you a little bit more than you had initially been aware of. They can't necessarily see, but they're aware of what's happening out here. And almost certainly they have a goal. They have a drive. But it's not promoted. You had met this individual in Kirlor Tel Eldar who had really kind of like been out of touch with reality. That is not even a little bit Javaris. You are sensing that the mind in there is just as sharp as it's ever been.
Valis, when he tells you that he doesn't know what's going on in modern times.
That part is probably true. He, like, within maybe, I would say, I believe it's 15 feet. He has awareness, but...
He can at
He's
least
not.
see within 15 feet.
Yeah, but if I asked him what happened miles away, he wouldn't know unless someone told him.
No, he wouldn't.
He did say that he doesn't believe that freeing the Pickle Witch will actually kill her and that it would just free her and enable her to get more power.
Now we're taking advice from jars and beads.
At the very least, Valis, who is a friend, wait before destroying the jars.
Wait until what?
Until you understand more.
I think the beads
Maybe.
and jar are fighting.
You've read the contract.
I read it in a hurry since we
No.
had to get in here, but
Javaris read the contract, right?
well, I
Your
think he
awareness
does
is
read
very-
faster than I do. He doesn't have to worry about.
So ask him then what he would do with the contract. Because it's not a hag. She's just pickled.
So, where is the contract? I don't think I took it. Is it in the contract room?
I believe so.
I wasn't there for the full reading of the Pickle Witch's contract. Was it a hag? Am I incorrect?
No, she wasn't a hag.
Yeah.
However, the pact was to gain power. If she were to be freed, so a big thing about her pact was she wanted the ability to be able to just like last forever and make the people that she cared about live forever. And so
I thought the pact was made by like her husband on her behalf.
look.
I don't remember.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
There's a lot of souls.
Could you
Yeah.
open the ledger room for me, and I can grab the pact and read it again? Because
Oh, I thought you had it with you.
No,
Oh.
I just left them all there.
I think the only two
Because Cara was screaming into the chat to not free the pickle
I was
witch,
a-
so we left it
I was a
behind.
little busy.
So do you want to like?
I'm just waiting to see if maybe Valis actually remembers the contract. Then we don't have to do that because these two are currently pillaging the vault.
You are correct. This was the husband who originally did this. That being said, that was in excess of 600 years ago. So you're talking to somebody who may not be the
most
in the best space to behave. Beyond that, though, I would say, yeah. The thing that Javaris has said is that he does not trust this creature.
But does he?
So Javaris says he just doesn't trust this creature. He may not.
But does he trust the pact?
I don't trust anything in this house.
Well,
Sure.
I think the thing is that you once told me
I haven't touched any of it.
not to trust anything
anything
having to
below.
do with hags.
Oh.
So I don't
That's true.
know what to think. But I mean, how does one become a hag? Could have her employ. Should we free her, enable her with her power that she's gained, have her become a hag?
Maybe we should hold all important decisions until it's been more than like 15 minutes since we lost a friend.
I like that idea.
Oh.
And finish all the crises first and then deal with all the
I
other
also
things.
have a potentially silly idea.
Do it.
I mean, we're looking at the astral sea right now. Here,
Yeah.
we have a map of the astral sea in our bag. We just can't read it. Does anyone recognize what language it was? None of us know it.
What
Really?
the language on the?
Yeah, like we know as characters, as players.
As players, you know it's Zinni,
It's
but
Zinni,
you
but
don't,
we don't know
none
it's-
of you read Zinni.
we have
It's
no
a very
idea what
niche
it is.
style.
Oh,
By the time Alina had that power, we weren't looking at
Yeah.
it anymore. Yeah.
No, Billy can't comprehend languages and looked at it because you can touch it and then you can read it. And so Billy's like, oh.
The biggest problem again
It's
is
just- it's tiny.
It's tiny, and you need to have that light source to project across it in such a way that the writing is legible. So you would be able to comprehend it if you were able to get like the right sort of thing to.
I think we
Dream of
I
Planetary.
think
Cheshire
we
has
figured that
projected
out.
it before.
Like I remember in a previous session where we
Cheshire
took
has
it out and
projected it before.
Yeah.
yeah, then we projected with your starlight.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And
yeah.
it was yeah. I was like, just,
I take out the star map
oh, you got it. Okay.
I mean, we don't.
because it's in the bag of holding, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going
It
to
is,
move in here right now. Maybe we should wait until we're in the non-divination plane.
Yeah. How about we? Sorry, I'm gonna put this. Can we stop coming up with new ideas?
Billy,
That's fair.
do you know what these items do? The ones that Cheshire just handed out?
This one feels weird to hold.
Yeah,
That
it
one's
does.
kinda gross.
It does. Feel pretty weird. Make an Arcana check, Minka, as you look at this. It is a bloody scrunchie.
This is the hags thing.
All the stuff
Hag's
we just
hair
took from
tether,
the.
yes.
Yeah, you don't. That's made up. Oh.
A dirty 20 somehow. Maybe just
Ooh, hags
Minka, this blood is likely hag blood that has been infused in this, and you imagine if somebody were to concentrate on somebody and not care too much about what happened to them, they could probably burn this and successfully cast scrying without any check required. It would also inflict that person with a nightmare for the next week.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't think any of us actually need this.
It's also very gross.
I don't like holding it.
Please put it down. Anywhere but here.
Maybe put it back where we found it.
There's a little hook in that mirror.
Yeah. Is the mirror room still open?
Yeah, it's really
she'll like trot
No
over
one make her put it back.
and
Don't-
like
thank
rehang
you.
it
I'll
up.
take it.
Okay. Miles takes it from you. You walk in, reach through the mirror room, and just hang it on the hook on the wall.
Billy is just like, you want me to go through these things?
I mean, I don't know. Does the knowledge of the hut? Do you?
Maybe it
Can you
makes
see it
sense to everyone rest for a little, get
Oh yeah.
accustomed to things
Yeah.
How long?
before we make any moves.
We are moving.
How long does it take for the hut to get to its?
If people keep asking me questions, probably about another 20 minutes.
An hour, so yeah.
Okay.
The hut travels. You can hear the creaking of wood. You can feel the shifting of stone, almost like massive machinations move underneath. Is there anything that you are doing as the final 20 minutes of your transit pass?
Do you think it's walking? Is it like trotting along?
Oh, it's little chicken legs.
If you were in a room that had more traditional windows, you imagine that you might. If you were in perhaps a bedroom, you might see things passing by in darkness outside. But in this moment,
Are the frogs singing?
you are too far away to hear. But
No, I
yes,
asked
they
that
are.
to Billy. Like, are the frogs singing?
You
They're
check in,
actually
Billy?
quite nice.
They are. It is a they synchronize. So as you press the button, it is like whatever song they are singing suddenly stops, and then one begins, and then the next one, the next one, the next one, and then as all the voices join at once, this spell begins, and the hut begins to walk.
I imagine it sounds sort of like Gregorian chants.
Yeah.
But riveting.
But like a frog. So
It's the better version of the Budweiser commercial.
after an
I
hour
dated myself.
passes, you feel that you are in a different place, Billy. You feel suddenly as if you have left the material plane behind and you are somewhere else entirely.
I feel as if I've left the material plane and I'm in somewhere else entirely. I'm tired.
Are we safe here?
No,
No.
relative.
Okay. Should we leave and
Yes.
see what's going on outside? Should we stay in here?
Can Billy just change the room?
Yeah, Billy, it occurs to you that as long as everybody's in one room, you could just wheel another one to appear.
Window.
You are willing a window to open up?
Just like
A room with a view.
a room with a view, yeah. Billy knows that there's a room with a view, and Billy will.
So two different things are possible here.
Billy
you can
will-
wheel a window to appear in this room, or,
Billy's wishing the bedroom's on the other side.
okay, you open the door and Billy, your room is right there. All 10 feet of it.
It's a room with a view.
And there is a very narrow window, and you can see outside of this space, there is a raging storm, just a vast, endless storm that stretches out as far as you can go. Poking your forehead up against the glass and looking down, it just drops away forever. And you can see here intense spiraling corridors of crawling ribbons of these blue-white streaks of lightning that just crumble and radiate around below you.
So if you want to look, you can go out and look over there. I can see remotely. It's weird.
Here and there, you do note when the lightning strikes, there are bits of floating, almost archipelagos of land displaced from somewhere else. Billy, you got the sense that you're in the elemental plane of air. And this hut, if you were to open a door, there would be a howling maelstrom on the other side.
Are we flying?
No,
Don't ask questions.
there's no ground. So do we want to just stay here and risk lightning maybe hitting us? Or do we want to move back to the material plane and risk somebody seeing us?
Well, what did Hearsome say?
He just said to move through the plane.
Okay.
Does it matter how long we spend here?
I don't think so. I think
Not
we just
really.
stop, move through it, and continue on.
Are we
I
ready
mean,
to continue?
where are we going next?
And Billy, it occurs to you too, if here someone's trying to send somebody to you, they wouldn't be able to do it while you're here.
Well, Billy said to send him to Crimshale.
Yeah.
She did say
Okay.
that.
Hoot hoot.
Would it be safe to just... I'm really tired after the fight with the Wendigo.
Also real tired.
Would it be safe to just sleep while the hut is in this plane, or would it be safer to move it to our next destination?
Or I'm barely awake right now.
Probably
Any
should stay here.
feelings on whether or not we want to sleep here or in the material plane?
You hear Cheshire say, probably we should stay here.
Lightning rods are a thing, right?
In what way?
Like, we
Like
know.
in this house?
Like,
Ramshackled hut pulled together from extra dimensional spaces?
yeah,
Probably not.
chicken legs, but like they exist. Like,
Yes, yeah.
we know that they exist.
I would say Mika probably least of most people that exist because you would not have any real reason to have them.
Yeah, that's true.
I
live
would
in the
say
ground.
of all of you, I don't know that any of you live in a place where that would be required. Petrichor has lightning rods, but you guys weren't in a position to see them.
The spire.
The spire
Spires
is a
have
lightning
one.
rod.
It's a crystal, so it doesn't
Doesn't
conduct.
conduct electricity.
Is the hut strikeable with lightning? Is that a thing?
Make an Arcana check, Mika.
Why do I have to keep making?
Because you can
You
ask
asked
them
the questions.
Why is it
You can say,
5?
maybe.
Can I think about that question?
Make an Arcana check.
You could also ask
Is it
Travaris.
here? Is it
24.
somewhere else?
You don't need to ask Javaris because you imagine, though the lightning cracks around, it looks close, it probably isn't. You are not within a lightning storm itself. And so you will probably be okay. There are these areas that you imagine are probably called lightning veins that are much more dangerous to be in. But Valis, as you examine this, make a perception check as well.
21. Where were these rolls when I was during the fight?
You survived. In the same place mine were.
There is a crackle of lightning. And as it clears from your eyes, there is a part of your vision that seems like it almost doesn't
Lightning
repair, like it's burned into your retina. And then you recognize all at once it is not burned into your retina. Off in the distance, very far away, there is a bolt of lightning that is frozen solid. If such a thing were possible, you've never heard of electricity being frozen, but it looks almost like a lava tube carved out of lightning. This is off way in the distance, but you do see that there.
Speedway.
So, again,
I didn't say
are we
So-
moving or are we staying in place?
I say all that, but
Stay here.
it takes a long time for you to understand me because it's clear that Valis is very tired.
Okay, I think that the hags would not put their hut in a spot that would get messed up if it needed to be here for a long time. They
But it's
were
already messed up.
mildly more clever than that. I know, but I don't think we're in. I think we can rest here relatively safely.
Of all the places, this would be the place to do it.
I think now is our best chance. I feel like if we move on from here, it's just gonna be
Could become
continuous.
visible again. People find us. Big flashing neon sign. Here we are.
Also, if we're going to Crimshale next, right? That's right in the heart of the Magiocracy. We'll be bringing a mythal to the heart of the Magiocracy.
Which is why I wanted to discuss it before we decided.
So
That's what we're doing right now.
Well, apparently we have to go to Crimshale because Billy told...
That we can fix. Right now? Sleep.
Okay.
yeah,
Are you all beginning a long rest here within this hut?
Please do a long rest, please.
I'm keeping
Billy,
watch.
Okay.
Is
but
there a good
I'm
place
in
for us to
trance,
sleep?
So
Not the nap room. That seemed bad.
Billy just like points at the room that's on the other side, which is her bedroom.
Again, 5 by 10. It's a jail cell.
Room in there.
It's a closet.
This is my bedroom.
Is there a place for us to sleep? For the rest of us?
We have bedrooms.
There's the tickle pit.
No, thank you.
I would have to make a new room. Do we want to make a new room?
I can just sleep in that corner over there.
Let's. Here is fine.
Yeah.
Here's fine.
Does Billy get the sense that she can like change a room so it's different?
In what way?
Fundamentally different.
Probably.
Like decor?
Like if
Like-
say the mouth room.
Mhm.
If Billy wanted the mouth room to just be a standard old bedroom.
No, it's only got 2 forms.
You can change the physical dimensions of the room around. The mouth part of that room
Will
was
still exist.
was imported by the hag. So like you would just need to remove that.
Oh,
That's
like,
a whole different discussion.
that's
but-
so that part is like so I can change like a 10 by 10 room into like a 10 by 15 room. So I can knock down walls, but the
You can draw from the overall pool of space and alter different parts of the hut to make different
You
purposes.
have
But the mouth is
walls.
something that's in the room.
But the
and she would have
pink-
to figure out what to do
You
about
have to
that.
buy the.
Right, that's furniture that's in
all
there.
right,
You
so
have-
that can't destroy the
You've got
furniture.
the Sims walls,
Yes.
and you've got to get
It's
the
just a different
furniture.
process.
It's a different process.
So I can do one or the other.
So
Well,
the
no.
process of completely like purging a room and starting fresh, that's a ritual, and you can complete that over the course of long rests over like a week to
Okay.
do. If you want to just shift the physical layout of a space a little bit, you can do that once per rest.
All right, it's gonna take some time to make actual comfortable rooms.
If you make your room bigger but still made out of stone, I can make just enough stone beds, not coffins.
We,
That's a positive.
is it? I'm not. You're sure, I guess. And Billy will focus as she falls asleep on making her room a good size.
Oh, that's a good idea.
As you focus
Good
on
is so
this,
subjective.
Valis, there is a sense of vertigo as you stand in this doorway. It feels like the walls get longer and shorter. It rubber bands for just a moment before all of you hear this as the wooden floors stretch. And this room, 10 by 5, such as it was, suddenly becomes 30 by 10. And Billy, you are aware all at once that the hags made you sleep in this room very much better.
Billy's just
Damn.
like, leave Sour Molly alone. And just kind of like falls asleep in the chair.
You have basically created from Billy's room a 6th green hallway in terms of dimensions, but absolutely larger space. Minka, you said about creating some stone beds, sort of along the wall, very much like submarine style. Really, probably doing like bunk beds to really get them to all fit.
Burning every single last one of my spell
There you
slots
go.
that are above
You gotta
4th
do it.
level.
Or
The-
you're keeping watch.
Whoever's getting the 8th level stone shape, man, a fancy bed for you.
How lame is that?
There's one
Somehow
bed
has
just,
a canopy.
It's just of stone.
there's just one piece of paper that says IOU at the very corner. But as you all begin to settle down for a long rest, some of you beginning to take watch, some of you may be considering your newfound items a little bit more closely, because it is 10 o'clock. Before we get into this long rest, that is where we are going to end for the evening, as the storm rages all around you in the torn sky. But thank you for joining us for this session of Courts of Everest. We will be back next week, but please, whatever you do, stay safe. It is wild out there. We'll see you later.
Bye.